Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on you, man. It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Drunken Peasants Podcast, episode 485. And today we have Paige, RedHeadRedemption, joining us again for the second time. Thanks for coming back. Hey. And then we were going to have Mercedes, but she had something else she needed to do. So now we have Modernmedusa filling in. And welcome back to you as well.
Hello.
And Paige pointed out to something.
I did?
You pointed out to us that there's less of you this time.
Oh, yeah, I don't have titties anymore. And they're all saying no Mercedes, so I guess they don't like me.
No.
They
no
will
Mercedes.
like you. They will eat what's on their plate. Oh, I mean,
I took them out. I took them out. I look 10 years younger.
well, that's because you look like a 10-year-old now, right? Like, I'm kidding.
No,
You're officially a lolly.
No, I like all boobs. I think your boobs were great before, and they're even better now because they make you happier.
So you would suggest to most women not to get implants, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
After having 2 sets, no, they're just okay. The biggest reason that I guess most women don't care, but what happens is they almost always want to go under the muscle. You can put an implant over your pectoral muscle or like under it. They usually want to go under it for 2 reasons. One, it's like safer and you don't get infections as much, and you're like less likely to get it all contracted and hard tit syndrome. And also 2, because when you have the muscle tissue over it, it makes the implant look more natural. Because most girls who get fake boobs have small boobs. They don't have that much tissue to begin with. So they want to go under the muscle. What happens is, like, you know how you can flex your pec, right?
Yeah.
Well, what happens is if you go under the muscle, like, you will be able to flex your tits. And, like, it's not just, like, from working out. It's like I push open a door, tit flex. You know, lift up a pan, tit flex. Like, you're constantly
Sounds hot as fuck.
No, it doesn't feel good because it, like, pulls your implants, like, in your body, like, to the side. And it feels really, like Franken titty.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't think I could
that.
feel
Pocket
something
heel, he's a
inside me
beautiful
like that.
bird.
Like, I don't want to get pregnant, so I don't feel like that would feel like my boobs are pregnant.
It's gross. Yeah. And yeah.
Paige, we have a fan who has a cockatiel, and he asks pretty much everyone who comes on the show if you'll tell his bird Dusty that he's a beautiful bird.
Your bird Dusty is such a beautiful bird. He's the sweetest, most cutest birdie I've ever seen in a whole birdie's life.
Wow, that's
that
probably
was
the best
really
one
good. Yeah.
ever.
Yeah. Everybody else is just like, yeah, Dusty's a beautiful bird.
And-
move the fuck on.
And some people are like, is this
Killed it.
something, some weird sexual thing or something?
Are
A
you
lot of
trying to
people-
get me to admit to something?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
is this? That was perfect. I'm
Also,
actually
it's,
jealous
like,
of Dusty
how to
now.
sexualize a bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, who knows?
Such a
Before we move on,
bird.
Before we move on with the show, I just have a few quick announcements. Streamlabs will be on for the entirety of the show. If your donation is $5 or more, it will be read out loud by Stephen Hawking. Patreon. Yesterday we did the first private show. We're doing 2 this month. You can still catch it. It was wild. It happened last night.
It was wild.
That Gale movie. My God.
It was the worst. It was so
I felt
cringy.
so uncomfortable.
Yeah, I felt like I was taken advantage of.
And then also, if you want to send us any content, drunkenpeasantsinbox@gmail.com. Also, look in the description below. Join our Discord. Our Discord's getting more and more active ever since I've been promoting it at the beginning of the show. So check it out. If you're not already a member, Amazon. Use the Amazon links.
Are not a bad thing.
Oh.
You rock what you were born with, girl. This statement works for Billy, too.
Thank you, Barry.
Yeah, Billy's tits shrank too.
Well, I don't know if they shrank. They just started sinking. And with the Amazon link, I suggest everybody pick up a copy of Lacey Green's new book, Sex Plus. It already made me stick a toilet paper tube around my penis.
He has been carrying this book around for like a week, and he has not read it.
No,
he's taken selfies of him pretending like he's reading it.
Yeah.
But he hasn't actually read
it. I looked at the pictures.
Scared.
And
I'm so scared.
We're gonna bring Lacey on to talk about the book too.
And she'll tell you all about putting a toilet paper tube around your penis.
That is something she wrote about in there.
It's in the book.
Good luck.
This is what? It's professional. This is a professional book.
I just don't know why you'd
around a penis.
Look, I'm just doing what Lacey Green told me to do because I'm a sweet boy and I take orders from all my authors.
But yeah, check out the book, buy it on Amazon. Use our Amazon links anytime you buy anything from Amazon. It helps support the show at no extra cost. One last announcement, and then I'll be done with this. Underhaven, check out Underhaven, which is like a sister show of DP. And it's on Twitch this Saturday at 3:15 p.m. Also, we're taking a 1-week break after this show. We're taking a 1-week break, and then we'll be back. And we're changing our schedule. So when we come back, our next show is actually going to be on. Actually, I'm going to have to look that up.
Yeah.
I don't have that in front of me. But anyway, yeah.
We're taking a break because I have to get butthole surgery.
No, you don't.
What? I want it. I want it reduced. I'm getting a reduction on my butthole.
You know what though? I keep hearing people dying from like the ass surgeries, the Brazilian butt lift surgeries.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I saw an ass that looked like a chewed up sofa. That's how infected it was. It was so disgusting.
Oh god.
A chewed up sofa.
How does it get infected?
Yeah, like if you took chunks out of like a really cheap foam sofa, the foamy ones. That's exactly what it looked like.
I feel like
but
you're
also
describing cellulite on a really dumpy rumper.
That might be it.
No, it literally had chunks rotting out of it.
Okay, never mind.
Gross.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Have you seen the Kardashian pics where it's from a different angle and her ass looks like it's mutant?
Yeah, that's natural. That's how God intended it.
Oh, okay.
We don't judge. And when you said Underhaven is like the DP sister show, do you mean like on Pornhub when it says like stepsister type of thing?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys check that out there.
Wait,
Yeah.
I don't see you guys anymore.
You don't?
What'd you do, Benjamin?
Oh.
What'd you do?
Oh, that's weird that happened. Let me see what I can do. I think I did see like Skype Flash.
Look at your post.
No, it's let me see. Let me see what happens here. Shit's being really laggy right now. Let me can you guys still hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you. We just won't be able to see anything.
Yeah, let me call you back really quick here. I think I need to restart this program really quick. So it'll just be a moment.
While we do this, can I talk to the audience?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, audience. Masturbation and orgasm from Lacey Green's book Sex Plus. Be able to masturbate, have sex for more than 10 minutes without orgasming. If you have trouble going longer than 10 minutes
Oh my
without
God, did you read that?
Oh, wow, that's sad.
I know.
Sorry, Calificent. If you have trouble going longer than 10 minutes without orgasming, practice pulling yourself back from the edge before you orgasm. Strong PC muscles can help do the trick. What are PC muscles? That's explained. Your pubococcygous muscles?
What?
Pubococcygous muscles? Pubococcygous
Excuse me?
muscles. Your PC muscle. Your pubococcus. Is that how it's pronounced? It looks like pubicoccus. It's just like pubicoccus juice. Like it's probably pubicoccus.
Back on the screen here.
Your PC muscles. We'll just call them PC muscles because that's what she did. Strong PC muscles can help do the trick.
Yep.
When you feel yourself getting close, clench down as hard as you can and hold. Other things that can help are gently squeezing the head of the penis, taking a deep breath, or changing the rhythm of your stroke. Experiment and figure out what works for you. Pay attention to
I
your
don't know
grip.
if as hard as you can is the right.
What if you rip it
word.
off? Then you get a new penis? You get a restart?
So Medusa, you read the news for Dick Masterson on the Dick Show recently. How was that?
That was interesting.
It was interesting.
I didn't really know what to talk about, so I just came up with a bunch of random shit. There was some guy, a Florida man, gyrating while naked on a porch.
It's always a
Someone-
Is this one
Florida
of those
man.
like super far right guys that have like audiences now?
He's in a way it's almost like I think it's kind of tongue in cheek, some of it, but yeah, he's not super far right, but he's to the right. Years ago he trolled Dr. Phil. He was on the Dr. Phil
Yeah.
show, and he tricked Dr. Phil into believing he was really like this insanely chauvinistic sexist person.
hater.
Yeah. So a lot of the things he says, I'm like, I think he's one of those like Trump, like, how would you put it? Do you think it's tongue in cheek? I never know for sure. And he likes us, and we're actually gonna the next DP meetup.
But that's because we're cis white males, dude.
It's a meetup?
The next DP meetup is also going to be in conjunction with Dick Masterson Road Rage in Seattle.
Oh,
We're-
shit.
Yeah, so
Double
we're
team.
gonna do like a dual meetup in Seattle.
Do you mind if a lovely lady arrives?
Of course, everyone's
In
welcome.
Seattle?
Yeah, up in Seattle. So you're all invited.
Yeah, we don't even have it
I will
planned.
try to fly there
Yeah.
with my wings.
We'll let people know like at least a month in advance when we get it all set up.
I'm sure
and
it'll be more
everything.
than that. But
Yeah.
what we're going to end up doing is throwing everybody on a bus with Pimp Monk. And he's going to, you guys can travel 5 days over the United States with our good friend Pimp Monk.
Yeah, our buddy Pimp Monk, he says he likes to ride Greyhound. Gesundheit. He likes to ride Greyhound long distances. He's ridden a Greyhound from Mississippi to Seattle, from Mississippi to L.A. I mean, like, it's unbelievable.
And
And
at first he was like, it's cheaper.
yeah, then I looked it up and showed him that it was maybe
More-
like $20 cheaper.
It wasn't cheaper at all.
It was more
cheaper to fly. And you got to factor in the days that he's on that thing. Like, how much money could you be earning? Maybe he wouldn't earn as much, but like your life should be worth more than saving $20. But he was spending more than
Yeah,
$20.
and the last time he came to Seattle on his way back, he got the bus broke down and he got stranded for an extra day. I saw you ask, who is Gail? Gail is a delightfully crazy woman that makes videos on the internet.
about her
and-
love of Brent
She's
Spiner.
created this in this fantasy world that it's kind of interesting to kind of watch it unfold.
It's
but she's
scary.
crazy.
Yeah, she's legit crazy. Like she believes that Brent Spiner's in love with her, and he's been cloned, and the Brent Spiner that we see at Star Trek conventions is a Jesuit clone. It's very weird. Very weird.
Tosh had her on his show once.
Daniel Tosh.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Shit, I want to watch that.
It's crazy. I mean, it's, it is what it is. I think we're going to go and...
Who is Brent Spiner? He's Data from Star Trek.
Yeah.
Who is this? Who is
He was.
that?
He played the android in Star Trek, The Next Generation.
It's
Okay.
it's long
So here we
before
got
you were
Kavanaugh
born.
on the screen. Wonderful.
Oh, no,
That sounds like a
that's-
hoot.
That's
Let's
Bill
go there.
O'Reilly.
That's Bill O'Reilly.
Oh, why does it look like Kavanaugh?
Because all
why
rape,
did I think that was fucking okay?
all
We are gonna
rapey
talk
white
about
men
him,
look
though.
the
Right,
same.
Kavanaugh's like white hair. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm done.
This is Bill O'Reilly from like over 20 years ago, too.
Baby Bill.
We're going to go into the information segment. And yeah, I edited this and it looks like shit on purpose. Okay, guys?
Does it look like shit?
Looks fine.
Yeah. Thank you.
Totally on purpose.
I meant to do that.
Yeah.
So the thing we're
I
going
meant to have an awkwardly curved penis.
You did?
Yeah.
So, Oh, where is? Oh, here it is. Here it is. So this is what we're going to learn about today. It was an Atari game released in 1982. There was a series of porn-related Atari video games.
Beat 'em and eat 'em.
Oh.
Yeah, way back in 82. This one's called Beat 'em and Eat 'em.
This game's older than me, Ben.
It's not older
Why do
than
you
me.
have to beat him? That doesn't sound good.
I know, right?
Beat
That
'em
sounds
and
scary.
Yeah, Beat 'em and Eat 'em is a pornographic video game for the Atari 2600 by Mystique in 1982. Distribution was handled by
Oh
multiple
my
American
God.
industries until distribution changed to Game Source. Players control 2 nude women. The goal is to catch sperm in your mouth, which is falling from a masturbating man, on a rooftop without missing. Its gameplay has been compared to the Atari game Kaboom. There is also a gender-reversed version of the title of the game titled Philly Flasher that features identical gameplay. Beat 'em and Eat 'em has received negative reception since its release and is an oft-cited example of pornographic Atari 2600 games.
If it's a gender reverse game, what are you eating from the women? Is it?
They're squirting.
They're
I don't
squirts?
know. I don't know. I haven't seen it. Yeah.
So, Medusa, what would you say jizz tastes like?
What jizz tastes like?
Yeah.
I mean, it differs a little, but your
Delicious.
general. Oh, okay. Well, I was gonna
No,
say that it tastes like some fish took a shit and some bleach.
Wow.
But
Wow.
You're eating the
I
wrong
would
kind
say
of
that's
jizz.
what period blood would taste
Whoa,
like.
Period blood.
Have you even ever gone there?
No, I haven't tasted period blood, but I've definitely smelled it up
It's
close
blood,
and
it's like
personal. and it's
Period
not
blood
okay.
is like if you
No.
marinate your steak in copper pennies.
To me, period blood is like worse on the level. Like I would rather eat shit than period
Why
blood.
are you
personally.
eating period blood?
I haven't.
Why? Well, see,
I just know I wouldn't, and because it smells so fucking bad.
Yeah.
One time on this
Oh my
porn
God.
set, I can tell you, I was supposed to do this like girl scene on a porn set, and it was like, I don't know, we were like roommates or something, and the girl was like, oh shit, before we start I have to go take my tampon out and like put a little sponge in to keep the blood from coming out during the scene. And then the director, like straight ass motherfucking face, was like, Veronica, how about you take the tampon out and it'll feel more real. It'll feel like you're really just girlfriends, and you take it out and start eating her out. I was like, bitch, you out of your dick.
Oh my god!
I remember. I remember
Well, it
like.
makes sense. He was trying to capture that like real urgency, because like, yeah, I mean, yeah, I've had a dude pull that shit out of me when we're gonna get it on. If we're like dating, not to, he doesn't go down on it, but you
Right.
just,
Yeah.
you know, like that's happened in real life. So I get where his head was, but I'm like, no, like porn scenes are so much longer. I'm gonna have to be up in that shit for way longer.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to marinate in it.
I remember the first time I was
Yeah.
exposed to like how bad it smells. I used to work as a janitor, and I had to clean the women's bathroom, and in women's bathrooms there's the little, you know, feminine product trash can. I used to have to like wash that out and everything. Ugh. That was terrible.
That's not just like one flavor though.
I'd
That's a
watch it.
mixture.
So in the chat, I'd watch it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god! No, I think cum like it's like I don't know. It kind of tastes like just like skin taste, but like salt, a little salty, but not salty.
Girl, you've been getting
So,
lucky
like-
with your choice of jizz
Well,
produce.
Oh yeah, no,
I think
don't
it's-
have- the only like really bad tasting cum that I've ever like had in my mouth is like it just tasted really bitter, like
Like some fish
bad
took a dump
coffee
in some
or
bleach.
something.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know about bleach because that would give off like a
I always thought
like
it
a chemically kind of.
They say
Yeah.
that diabetics have sweet ejaculate. It's like a sweeter ejaculate than other
well, if
people.
you eat
So
pineapple regularly or
Pineapple?
citrus in general, it'll make
Yeah.
your jizz taste better. That's definitely true. I feel like Medusa, you're one of the girls who like you like it. I've always wanted to be one of those
I love
girls where I'm just like, I just want to suck a dick today. That sounds like first time
I've been
for my
waiting like
agenda.
2 days to suck a dick. It's been way too long.
Damn. 2 whole days, huh?
2 fucking days. It might even be longer. I don't even know.
I went 2 days
My
without
sexual
eating
clock
once.
is all off of the radar.
Pimp Monk went 2 days without smoking. Remember when we asked him how long, like, what's the longest he ever been
2 days.
without a cigarette? Yeah, I thought he was gonna say 2 months, or even some people they quit for a couple years and then they relapse with smoking, But he was like 2 days.
And that's because he was in a coma.
Was it? Oh, okay.
Probably not.
I would believe it.
But I think every man should taste his own brand at least every 2
I was
weeks.
just gonna say that.
I've never
Thank
done it.
you.
I can't.
Every 2 weeks. You got to do it every 2 weeks to
No.
make sure you're regular.
Gotta try it. You
Gotta test your
You gotta make
batch.
sure that shit is healthy.
You guys just
can't
explained
expect
how.
someone to swallow it or taste that shit unless you've tasted it yourself.
Yeah.
Just
I
Well,
taste
yeah, I
my
mean, if you're
pussy, I
dieting,
make
then
sure-
it should be good.
Yeah.
Depends.
You just got to make
Yeah.
sure it tastes good because
you just made it sound so nasty. You
Well,
said it
that's
tastes
because
like
these
bleach
guys
and
aren't taste
dead
tested.
fish and shit.
Then don't ever make someone else taste
Exactly.
it. If they're not gonna follow up on
Like,
that,
see-
and take proper steps to and make it better.
I realized it wouldn't matter anyways because I was eating pork rinds the other day and I shared them with this girl and she was like, "This tastes like cat food," and I was like, "Well, then you won't even. It doesn't matter how good I think my cum tastes because you hate pork rinds. You're gonna hate cum. You're gonna hate my cum."
Oh my god, that's fucking great. I love it.
All right, so
Your cum tastes like pork rinds?
No, but if her taste was so off that
Dude,
these
give
pork
it to
rinds
me.
tasted like cat food,
Where are you?
my taste buds are not her taste buds. They're not going to be similar, so it doesn't matter if I taste my own brand. Her taste buds are different than mine. That's what I learned. So this entire time I've been taste testing. It was a waste. It was a waste.
all right, so I'm moving on to the news segment.
Hey, there's old Bill O'Reilly.
Yeah. Stone boy, hold the mic.
Bubble clout.
Explosions are great to have in intros.
We need more explosions.
So I'm so tired of it, but we have to cover it because it's the biggest news story.
Ben.
Kavanaugh was confirmed into the Supreme Court.
Are there any senators in the chamber who wish to vote or change a vote?
Wow, this is so riveting.
If not, on this vote, the ayes are 50, the nays are 48.
Wow,
The
that was
nomination
close.
of Brett M. Kavanaugh of Maryland to be an Associate Justice of the Supreme Court of the United States is confirmed.
Yeah, so I knew this would happen. I knew all the shit that they were trying to throw at him wouldn't stick because it happened so long ago and it was unconfirmed. So, if there would have been a police investigation that turned up evidence that he had actually done it, it would have held more water, but they just, and I'm not saying,
It's so hard to prove stuff like that. That's why chicks don't say anything.
Right.
Because
Well,
it just
neither do
makes
guys,
them...
though.
Huh?
Guys don't either when they're raped.
I mean, that's such a small percentage. Like,
yeah, but this woman,
Prison rape, you got to think about that too.
this woman wasn't raped from what I understand though. She claims that he just
Yeah, she wasn't.
he came on to her 30 years ago at a high school party where teenagers were drinking. It very well could have happened, but now, so long after the fact, I don't know. We can't set a standard where someone's about to get into some sort of government office and someone comes out of the woodwork from 30 years ago and is like, wait, this person's a piece of shit. They did this to me. I just don't know. I don't know. Because then they'll do it every time.
No, I see this exact scenario happening on the flip side very soon to the Democrats somehow.
It will. Oh, yeah.
No, the thing is, I don't think it would be happening to someone who wasn't as controversial to the other side, because if you think about whether it was real or staged, like he has made comments in emails that he doesn't think that Roe v. Wade necessarily has to stick as the law of the land. And he even said there's 3 justices on the Supreme Court who would vote against Roe v. Wade in a future decision. So the problem is he just was polarizingly conservative. If he was just like another the other chick, the Latino lady they put on the Supreme Court. Yeah, that one. No one would be coming out against somebody like that.
Right.
They were just normal and moderate. But when you say shit like, oh, I think I might try to repeal abortion. Yeah. that's definitely going to incite a targeted attack if indeed it was. Which, I mean, the lady was a fucking is a well-known psychologist, Stanford University professor. Like, I don't know, a psychology professor crying rape to me just seems like out there. But I mean, I guess if they paid her off, but that would pretty much screw up her career.
Yeah, sure. The thing about it is that it very well could have happened, but we just can't. I don't know.
It couldn't be prosecuted, right? Like, there's no way this would go through court and he would be convicted.
And the statute of limitations is over anyway.
I don't think that was the point.
It wasn't the point. It wasn't the point.
See, and I don't like Kavanaugh, and I don't like his views on abortion and stuff. Now, by the way, they didn't attack Sotomayor that badly, but she still got attacked. Throughout my entire lifetime, anytime a Supreme Court justice gets nominated, they get attacked by the other side.
I mean, they could have just brought in another woman. Can't really call rape on that. Like, you could, but it's hard.
Yeah.
They'd probably find the one woman that raped, though. They would. And then we're going to elect Mary Kay Letourneau.
Is it the one woman that raped?
The one woman that was available for the job that raped.
I remember back when George W. Bush was president, he tried to nominate his personal lawyer, to be a Supreme Court justice, and even the people on his side were like, dude, that's so dumb. Why do you want to do that? And he pulled the nomination. I've never seen that happen any other time where they're like, okay, I guess this was a bad idea.
My bad, guys.
Yeah.
Let's pick somebody else.
Someone said, we have the morning after pill now. Abortion shouldn't be a thing for very long. Okay, you can't just roll around, like, popping morning after pills like it's fucking a vitamin, okay?
They're
Those
expensive,
are, like,
too.
Legit. They make you sick. Like, they don't feel good.
Yeah.
That's one. Two, you don't always necessarily know you're pregnant. Three, people are like, we'll just get on birth control. Like, that fucks with you, too. All that hormonal stuff. It's not fun. So it's like, not that abortion is like, it shouldn't be used as birth control, but, like, for people who are being safe without the birth control or the pills or whatever, and then it still just happens, like, there needs to be...
There needs to be that option there. There needs to be that option. In my opinion, you need to have the option available to women, or else they're going to find other ways to take care of the problem.
And I thought we were past this issue. Like,
you thought, right?
Yeah. And now I thought it was just like the crazy Christian nut jobs, but now there's like a whole new section of people that are against abortion.
And there's like a whole movement of people really. That's what. Have you guys seen The Handmaid's Tale on Hulu?
I haven't.
No.
Oh, it's just like a really fucked up show that you wouldn't think looks like I thought it was like a historical fiction movie when I saw it, but it's not. It's actually like the future, but everyone's a fucking Puritan now. And like women are property, and they just like rape the fertile ones and like cut off body parts if they refuse, but they can still have babies, so it's fine if they like, I don't know, talk back. It's crazy, but it's like the people who made it are making it as like a statement to how they feel there's like this like weird undercurrent towards much more conservative values, right?
So they tell us to get to this future to be conservative?
It's kind of implying that like if we continue to go along this like growing movement of trends, I don't think it'll really ever get that far. But if it was just like,
it's already kind of like that in
case.
some other countries. So
there are some states I think that don't even have one abortion facility, like in the entire state. Pretty sure, like Mississippi. Mississippi might have one.
I know there's the ones that are very hard to get to and few and far between, and I think that's criminal. I want to go there and open up like a taco truck / abortion van and be able to just drive to their house and take care of it.
I used to get so annoyed because I used to drive by a Planned Parenthood clinic almost every day at this one place that I used to live, and I would always see the people protesting, and they're such assholes. First of all, they got like disgusting photos of like dead fetuses and stuff, which is bad enough to look at. But also, they're giving people that are walking in there a hard time, and they don't know why the people are walking in there. Maybe they're having an abortion because their kid's brain is on the outside of its head.
Maybe,
or
I don't think it matters.
Who knows?
Maybe they just wanted to kill a baby. I'm fine with that. It's your fucking body. Do it.
God.
I'm fine with that. I don't give a shit.
That's the next quote.
I don't give a shit, dude.
When it's
if that baby can't survive outside of that woman's, if that baby can't survive outside of her
cut
body,
me with
it's
all
not
that
a human.
edge,
I'm
Billy
an
the
edgy
Fridge.
boy. I just think that the fucking if the baby can walk out of the pussy and say, okay, I'm a human, then it's a fucking human.
No baby
Until
walks
then,
out of a pussy.
Sometimes. You ever watch Popeye?
Someone said, I
Give
don't
him a
want to
little
pay
spinach.
for abortions with my taxes on Planned Parenthood. The problem is the people who use Planned Parenthood are the ones who can't afford an abortion. And those are the kids who are more likely to spend a lot more of your taxes with other public services
Yeah,
and welfare and stuff like that.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
That's why you need Planned
like,
Parenthood.
if a poor
Definitely
person
charges you though.
if a poor person
Everyone I know who's gotten an abortion at Planned Parenthood definitely got charged.
But it's
I think it's cheaper. It's like subsidized or something.
Yeah, it's
$400 is cheap.
I mean, for a medical procedure, yes,
it's a lot cheaper than raising a kid for 18 years.
Yeah, and then they're on WIC.
Obviously.
You know,
So it's condoms.
all of the food stamps money and like WIC and all that shit.
Yeah.
That
because you know that
the public
baby's going to
pays
be
for.
eating fucking WIC peanut butter, right? You know it's going to be eating that WIC peanut butter. I'm the food stamp champ, baby. No.
Food stamps on me.
Well, that's
I bought a ton of jerky today.
But that just shows like the government subsidizing abortion does cost less money in the long run because unwanted children from poor areas, are going to cost the public more in the long run.
I don't want my tax money going to murdering babies. I just want to go into murdering foreigners and murdering.
Do you remember like when the insurance companies were arguing like, oh no, we won't pay for your birth control, but we'll pay for like men to have boner pills. Women just want their birth control paid for because they want to be whores. That's
Wait, what?
There was a
that's satirical.
No. Well, there was a line of thinking that people were saying like, I don't know, like 4 years ago or so when they were talking about insurance covering birth control.
It doesn't cover the birth or doesn't cover the birth control, but it does cover boner pills because you know who votes? Old people. Old people fucking vote. They're the ones that have boner problems. They don't have birth control problems because they're old.
I know young
that shit
people
don't
have
work.
boner problems.
Well, yeah, but they're not going to admit to it. They're going to go around fucking limp dicking everybody.
Oh my god, it's terrible.
I'm sorry. Young bucks got that limp dick and they don't care. They just smush it around.
How do you guys have people in the chat being like, I only support abortion for minorities and female babies? Like, how are those people in watching this show?
I don't.
They're being edgy.
Because of the like the shit he said earlier about killing babies.
What?
It's edgy bullshit. These people are unbelievably timid and sensitive in real life, and when they get on the internet, they try to act like there's some kind of unstoppable edgelord.
I'm gonna prove my worth as a man right now in this chat box.
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Let's meet.
You know, the way they argue about like fetuses in those super early weeks is like the same arguments could apply to animal testing, animal cruelty, factory farming, and nobody wants to talk about that. Oh, if they feel pain, you shouldn't kill them. Well, stop eating steak, bitch.
Whoa. I told you
Can
you could kill your baby. Let me eat my fucking
I don't
steak.
eat babies.
Let me eat my fucking
I
steak.
want a baby right now.
Yeah. Let's move on to this story. Jacksonville Amazon jobs. Amazon raising minimum wage to $15 an hour. But are they paying taxes?
Paying employees is a start. Amazon is raising minimum wage for all employees to $15 per hour, and it is hiring right now in Jacksonville. The change, effective November 1st, affects more than 250,000 employees and 100,000 seasonal workers, according to a release. The new minimum wage includes a full-time, part-time, temporary, and seasonal workers nationwide.
I think I may have made a terrible financial decision, and I'm not talking about paying you cunts. I bought a second car. '04 Suburban, for winter. Only $1,500. I refuse to drive my baby BRZ in the winter.
Wow.
That was a good
thanks
call,
for the
actually.
update, Antonovich, and the $50. See, at least he knows that it's a good financial decision to support us.
Of course.
So, do you think this is like a PR move because people were starting, in a way, people were starting to talk about Amazon the way I remember people talking about Walmart like 15 years ago?
Yeah.
About how it's this big corporation, treats their employees like shit, that kind of stuff.
I think that they are ahead of the curve here. Doing the $15 an hour raise gives people more money to spend, and where they're going to spend it, probably on Amazon itself. That's what Ford did when he introduced the Model T car. He raised everybody's wages so they could afford a car. He's raising the wages, and people are going to have to catch up with them, and when they have more money, they're going to buy more shit. And where they're going to buy it from? They're going to buy it from Amazon. It's going to be delivered right to their fucking door. I think this is a business move. This is a smart business move, not just a PR move.
I don't know. I guess we'll see how it plays out.
We'll see. We'll fucking see, Benjamin. You want me to get a job there to prove to you that I can buy shit on
If
Amazon?
they're doing that, honestly, it's because they don't have enough of a workforce. They need more people. Like they're just weren't as competitive with other jobs. I think Walmart here in Texas, I keep saying like every time I go, they're hiring. It's like $13 to $15. I don't remember if it's 13 or 15, but they say $13 to $15 hiring for Walmart.
Huh.
Like that's just the new people don't want to work for less than that.
Especially at fucking Walmart.
Yeah, Walmart has high turnover for sure.
I'm never allowed to work there again.
Oh yeah,
you're banned from Walmart.
No, I can go there. I just can't work there.
What
or
did you
Sam's
do?
Club.
Or Sam's Club? Oh yeah, it's the same company.
Yeah,
right?
same company.
What did you do?
Yeah.
Come on, dry snitch on yourself.
I got my toe ran over with a fucking pallet jack.
Oh.
I don't know if you guys know what that is.
yes, I know it. Yeah.
But it was like 12 stacks of egg cartons high. Not egg cartons, but cases of cartons.
Yeah.
And I was like stopping, and I was like, okay, hang on a second. And the bitch just kept pushing, and it went right on my toe. And I thought that it was broken, so they had me go to the, emergency care or whatever.
And they made you pee?
And that's when they told me I would have a drug test.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's how they get you there. If you get injured on the job,
Yeah.
to like.
Nobody told me.
Well,
Nobody.
the reason why they do that is so that you don't have to get, like disability benefits or anything like that. They'll be like, oh, she was obviously high at work, and that's why she got injured. So that's how they cover their ass.
Yeah. It's funny. It took like 3 weeks for it to come back, so I still worked there after.
With a busted ass toe.
Yeah, and it wasn't broken, by the way, so I did it for nothing.
Wow.
And they called me into the office and were just like, so yeah, your test came back with marijuana, and I was like, I'm sorry.
If I were you, I would go to Walmart every day and just break shit. I would like,
and then you'd go to jail.
Not enough to get caught.
The eggs.
Just accidentally break something every fucking day. I would do it until I got like my final retribution.
No, that was edgy.
What?
And
I probably would be fucking banned after that.
so this video is crazy. I guess a homeless guy was sleeping in a Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh, no.
So they poured water all over him to get him to leave.
That's fucking stupid, dude.
It's crazy.
His employee has been fired after he was caught on camera pouring water on a resting homeless man. Caught on camera, dude was making a fucking Snapchat video.
World Star.
In the video,
He
Jamie
was literally
Dufresne
making a thing out of it.
is seen sleeping at a corner table.
Yeah, why would you film that and think it's a good thing to put on the internet?
Fuck you, test block. He was waiting for his phone to charge. A worker approached and dumped water on Dufresne's head. How many times do I have to tell you to stop sleeping in here? Well, this is your last time because you got fired, you dumb shit.
He's welcome back more than you are.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dufresne jumped to his feet and unplugged his phone before leaving the store. Man.
Yep. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
People don't treat the homeless very nice.
Well, this guy.
I always feel so bad because, like, every time I pass homeless people, even like New York City when I live there or on the street here, like if I'm alone, I don't feel like I me can go up and like give them money or something because I'm just like I'm scared, right? I don't know who, what they're on, whatever, and I'm small, and like it just like always upsets me that I can't like safely help, you know.
Well, but it's not really helping.
Like I just walk by and drop something or whatever.
It's not really helping much anyways, right?
But the one on the bottom sounds and looks like a younger Gale. Me likey.
It's not really helping them by giving them anything. Like it's momentarily, but like most time I see somebody homeless, I used to give money to them all the time, but then I realized how many of my druggy friends would just get people's fucking money by like
sure that's gonna happen. I mean,
I'm like, after that I was like, dude, I'm not giving money to homeless people anymore.
We have a huge homeless population in Seattle. There's just like people living in tents everywhere. But you know what I heard? You remember when Pearl Jam played their shows at the place where the Mariners plays, Safeco Field? You know, they sold that place out 2 nights in a row, and they gave all the money to like homeless charities. Yeah, $11 million.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
That'll cover a couple of hospital visits.
I mean,
it's really sweet.
I mean, but
and
every
nice.
time like I think, okay, they're druggies or whatever, then I think of like The Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith, and I'm like, oh, what if this is like Will Smith and he's got a kid chilling at the shelter? Oh, man.
Yeah,
that's what they want you to think.
Is that what that movie's about?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
that's what they want you to think.
You gotta watch it. It's so good.
They were letting homeless people sleep in like the lobby of City Hall here.
Yeah,
it was crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
I know someone who sets up a tent next to like Church's Chicken and just lets people fucking sleep under it and like gives them like water and biscuits every morning.
I could have a chicken tent.
You can't eat Church's Chicken.
I can't eat Church's. Oh yeah, damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
They don't even have them here anyway, right?
I just want a chicken tent, Ben.
Well, no, but I like, for the most part, I avoid giving money to the homeless for those reasons. But then, like, if I see someone who, like there's this guy who just literally carries around his oxygen tank, and I'm like, okay, obviously you need help.
There's always those special cases, right? I just can't give money to every homeless person anymore. But when one like they have a really funny sign, I'll drop them like a 20 or something. If they're if they stand out in a crowd, then they've earned it, right? Otherwise, I know how many benefits these people get here in Seattle. Like none of them are fucking like
they're living in tents.
Yeah.
It's a shame that Yvetter turned out to be a little SJW bitch.
Dick.
Wait, who? What?
Eddie Vedder, the singer from Pearl Jam. I mean, whatever. He raised a bunch of money.
I don't know, man, Ben. I used to live in a tent too. It was camping, but I still count it.
No, that doesn't count.
What?
I'm not scared to give homeless dudes money. Like in New York, if they had a little thing out, you could just walk by and drop it. I'm more scared when I'm like on the highway, I'm driving or whatever, and they're like there and they're like knocking on your window and shit.
I don't like that.
And I'm like, then
I don't
I'm
reward
so scared.
that.
Like,
some guy came up and started like rubbing a dirty squeegee on my windshield. I was like, I got out of the car because I was like, no, and he kept doing it. I got out of the car. I was like, get the fuck off my car.
They've outlawed that in some cities. They've outlawed that because people like it fucks up the traffic and stuff, and people get hit.
Yeah,
because they run up on you and they squeegee your windows, and then they try to like make you pay them. It's like, I didn't ask you to clean my fucking window.
You didn't clean it anyways. Your fucking squeegee's muddy. You little shit.
It's funny.
Yeah. Oh my god, I hate people like that.
I love them, but I love them enough to leave them the fuck alone and keep them away from me because I can't.
Yeah,
I can't help them, man. I can't, like, that money's gonna go to. At best, it's gonna go to like a sandwich or a soda. At worst, they're just gonna get fucking more high, and it's like, I don't care if you get high, right? I'm just not paying for it. I don't want to.
Right.
If you want to get high,
like
go sell your fucking mom's TV. Make her pay for it. She was the one who didn't raise you, right?
Oh my gosh.
That's so fucked up. That's so fucked up.
I never give shit to the homeless because a lot of them are not homeless, just lazy. And too many scammers.
Yeah.
Shit, I knew one. He wasn't homeless. He was just a professional bullshitter.
Yeah, I mean, here though, we do have a lot of homeless people. They live in tents.
We have a lot of homeless people, but like, there's still a lot of fucking people that are manipulators. My cousin.
People always take advantage.
My cousin used to get so much fucking like cans of gas, and he would go sell them to like certain gas stations. Would buy the gas back from him because he'd like do the man I'm broke down gimmick, the scam gimmick. And then people would give him gas because they were like, we won't give you any money, but we'll buy you gas. He'd be like, okay, thank you. And then they'll take the fucking gas can in and sell it to a gas station. Like, it's super illegal. But yeah, it's like, I just seen the scams, man, and I don't want to be a part of the scams. I'm tired of being scammed.
You are a scam.
Yeah.
What? I'm a good boy.
I'm way too short. Okay.
What does that mean?
How can they tell?
Someone in the
They
chat.
asked me, and I said how tall I am. I'm short.
Okay.
There's no such thing as too short.
Okay. Shit, that'd be like up to my tits.
You're tall?
Maybe. Oh yeah, I'm like 5'10".
Damn, girl.
Yeah, so you're taller than me.
Pussy.
Really?
Yeah,
Awesome.
I'm like 5'9".
Not taller than me though. I'm a tall boy.
We might be about the same height. I'm like between 5.
Oh,
5'9",
so you're
5'10".
adding an inch. When a guy does that, he's a fucking liar.
No, dude. Every single doctor's office tells me a different thing. Okay, and when I do it myself, it's 5'10". Oh.
I'm 5'10" as well.
No, you're not.
Actually 5 inches, but I tell people I'm 10.
You're like 6'2".
Yeah. But I was talking about my dick size. It was a joke.
Yeah.
5'10".
Oh,
5 is what I am,
Maddox
10 is what I
lost.
tell.
Maddox lost.
Maddox lost.
Wait.
Yeah.
How can you see it to measure it, though?
My dick? I lift my stomach and put a mirror down below my balls. Fuck you.
Oh yeah.
Fuck you.
You missed my joke.
No, I didn't miss it. I was not. There was no selling it. Me and Redhead Redemption go. We got beef now. We got beef.
Be nice.
Okay, I'll be a good boy.
Mundane
Well,
Maddox.
just prove me wrong. Whip your dick out right here. Let's see it.
No. We're playing a
live game of beat 'em and eat 'em.
No. Send it.
Beat 'em and eat 'em,
DM
girls.
it to her.
You better walk down below me. 'Cause I'm
DM it to
sending
her.
you some of the semen. 1982's Game of the Year. Beat 'em and eat 'em. Come and get it.
Send me some semen.
You need to pan the camera down. I can't see it.
No.
We need to see.
This is not Pornhub. Oh my God. Why does it have a nail on it?
When will the homeless be used for Solent Green?
Damn it.
Hopefully never, because that's fucking terrible.
You tell me you'd rather eat a fucking free-range homeless than a store-bought baby? I ain't eating no free-range homeless. I want a fresh human baby right out the fetus. 6 months incubated, filet mignon baby bites, little baby back ribs. All right, I'm sorry.
I only eat ginger babies.
I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know if the anesthesia from a week ago hasn't totally worn off yet. I just cut my tits off a week ago, so I still got shit going on in there.
Be more sensitive.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
She's post-op right now.
I'm not sensitive, but eating babies is a bit much. You're giving me like visuals.
Oh my God.
I wasn't really gonna eat the babies.
Oh, I'm not upset. Don't be worried. Don't be worried.
Did you know there was a man who wrote an entire essay basically saying, like, tried to make it into law that people should be able to eat babies because of the famine?
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Well,
yeah, there's a website about it.
It was a time of famine. People were desperate. Babies were a renewable resource at the time. All you had to do was fucking wait.
Oh, I guess like you couldn't really feed the babies.
Yeah, it's not economical to make a baby and then eat it because it takes a lot of energy to make a baby. It's more energy than a baby being fed to you will give you.
Yo, please. Let's go find this hater and put a bullet in the
Oh, it's Billy's favorite segment.
I hate this segment.
Yeah. Furry drama.
That's because Jesus
Christ is my neighbor.
All right, so we have 2 cringe raps for you. You ready for the first one?
No.
This is the segment where we make Billy watch shitty rap videos.
Awesome.
I don't like it.
Yeah, this one's called Mr. Peaches.
Fry that chicken? Is that the tent outside of Church's Chicken back there?
Hey, it looks like it.
So how do you feel about it so far?
Well, the content is actually, it relates to me, right?
Why?
Because I love chicken. It's delicious.
Yes.
I don't. Was it Miss Peaches or Mr. Peaches?
It's set. Oh, you're right. It is Ms. Peaches.
Okay, because I was
My
like,
bad
where's
vision
Mr.
looked like-
Peaches?
Yeah, it's Ms. Peaches, the blue-haired woman.
But is it a man just as a woman?
I think it's a woman.
Are you hear me?
I'm waiting for this to get bad.
You like it?
It's really good. They're so into this.
Oh, she got a pan and a plan.
She got a pan and a plan, Benjamin. She don't. Oh, she's got the. What's that type of shirt called where you spray paint the shirt? It's like
airbrush.
Airbrush T-shirt. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's slick.
She bought that at the mall.
I want an airbrush T-shirt. Her weave is a little like.
She's actually added.
I don't know if she's supposed to be wearing a shower cap or what.
There's actually a
Is that
chicken
a wig?
coop behind her. I saw like live chickens behind her.
That's tight.
That's where she gets her fried chicken.
That's so scary. Oh my god, those poor chickens probably smell their brethren.
Yeah.
Oh, they must be so terrified.
Christ
This
is
is
my
so.
They probably
No.
feed them to him.
Nigga.
I'm pretty sure he said Jesus Christ is my neighbor. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
Billy always talks over the one guy in the intro that says Jesus Christ is his nigga.
Let's just continue watching my good friend Miss Peaches cook this chicken.
Look at the chickens.
I want that fresh hot ghetto fried chicken.
You can't eat it. It's not keto.
Oh,
I bet
damn
it's
it.
battered.
It is battered. I like my chicken like I like my women.
Battered?
Naked. Naked is keto. Not battered. Are you serious? That's not keto. That's not keto.
You're messed up.
What?
You're so messed up.
I can't even eat battered chicken. Why would you suggest that?
You're so messed up.
Why would you suggest
All right,
that?
so you actually like this, so it's not even fun.
Yeah,
Damn
it's
it.
really good.
Okay, how about this
What
one?
am I supposed to say? Oh, I hate chicken.
How about this one?
I hate people having fun.
Found that the genes that were inserted into soybeans
Oh, God.
the DNA of the bacteria living inside us, and certain varieties of genetically modified corn.
Is this a soy boy rap?
An insecticide. An insecticide.
Insecticide.
Inside us. An insecticide. An insecticide.
I'm looking at the food that's in the grocery store.
Is this Tosh.0?
About to eat more. On second thought,
This
I
is
don't really know.
Tosh.0.
No, it's not.
This is Tosh.
It's not,
That's Daniel
though.
Tosh.
It's not fucking
Why is he
him.
rapping about soy boys?
It's made with those GMOs. So I'm looking for the GMO label. Before I bring it home, I put it on the table.
You should collab with this guy.
It's verified, so I don't harm myself with genetically modified. They don't want you to know.
Didn't Bill Nye the Science Guy prove that GMOs aren't bad?
Yeah. I mean,
Bill Nye the Science Guy. I'd trust Bill Nye the Science Guy over Tosh.0. GMOs are
I
fine.
don't trust him anymore.
You don't trust Bill Nye? What, did he me too somebody?
No.
Okay.
No, what? No, I don't give a shit about that. He made a his new show is just awful.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
I don't watch his new show. I watched it when I was a little kid. He taught me how to do cool stuff when I was a little kid.
Stay in that nostalgia. Never
Did
let
you
it
know,
go. Never watch the new one.
there used to be
because
a
it
TV
ruined it for me.
There used to be a TV show in Seattle. It was called Almost Live, and Bill Nye was one of the actors.
He started on that.
Yeah.
So did Joel McHale from Community and stuff. And I don't know. The donut eating contest that I won to get my donut chain was hosted by Nancy Guppy. She was a star on that show.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you like this guy?
No, I hate this guy.
On the GMOs. Gonna hurt us, we know.
Like if he was rapping about HMOs, I might believe him, but not GMOs.
Yeah. HMOs.
It was a inappropriate gay joke, Ben. I spelled homos wrong. What?
I wasn't sure if I should laugh at that or not.
It was an inappropriate gay joke, Benjamin. It was only appropriate because I spelt it wrong, putting the fault on myself for not correctly
an
spelling
HMO
the
is an actual
homophobic
thing,
remark.
though.
An HMO, yeah. Never mind then. I fucked it up.
Yeah.
Play the crickets. Play the crickets.
Okay.
Play the crickets.
I have them queued
Play
up.
the crickets.
Because you're on fire
You're a
today.
fucking asshole. Let's play more of this Tosh.0 rap.
We were at a party and Billy told a really dumb joke and nobody laughed and there literally was crickets chirping in the background and it got pointed out. It was really funny.
I don't think it was funny, Ben.
You're so unfunny. You're putting Paige to sleep.
I'm sorry, Paige. If you
No,
if
no,
you-
I just like have to keep my mouth shut about my food opinions.
No,
'cause
no,
they're
please,
never
please
popular.
talk about
So you're vegan, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cue the hate. Yeah, here we go.
Oh,
it's fine.
What? Well, no. Unlike most vegans, you're like not telling us that you're vegan every 10
Oh
seconds.
no, I'm super preachy to people
Okay.
around me. Actually, I'm like
Okay,
I
never
preach
mind
at
then.
my
That's
fiance,
fine.
I preach at my mom. I preach at like everyone I know. I can force to listen to me, but I can't preach on the internet.
So this is interesting. You know what? I want you to. What do you think about the keto diet?
No, you don't want to ask me this.
Because Billy has lost over 100 pounds in the.
It's not about that. It's effective for weight loss, sure.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
like eating less calories than you consume is effective for weight loss. Like period.
Yeah.
There's nothing special about keto. You can lose
There
calories
is-
eating fucking cereal and
There is something
ice cream
special
as long
about
as you
it.
eat less than you consume.
There is
Huh?
something special.
What's special about it, Billy?
It releases the ketones in your body, causing you to burn more fat. That's special.
So does working out.
It lowers your insulin levels.
Yeah, but what if you're so big that you can't work out at
So
at
fun
first?
fact, cholesterol, which comes from all animal products, is the main cause of diabetes. It's actually not sugar. So
Are you
what
sure?
cholesterol does is a simple little science lesson. Our bodies don't actually process cholesterol the same way a cat does. Like a cat is a carnivore. So we get a lot of excess cholesterol building up in our arteries, like where your blood flows and stuff, right? And then additionally, when that cholesterol builds up in your arteries, it damages the cell walls. They're called endothelial cells, and those endothelial cells release nitric oxide into your blood. So, and the nitric oxide is what makes it run faster and liquidier and not sticky and clotty. So when you have cholesterol building up, you're making your arteries smaller and your blood flow stickier. So you're getting less overall circulation. Your body can't reach areas of inflammation as well. Your dick doesn't get as big when you get hard.
Hold on. What do I have to eat to make my dick bigger? Because I'll do it.
Carbs.
I'll fucking do it. Vegetables? Okay, I'm on all vegetable diet. I want a raging boner. How long does it
Will
take
that
for
make
my
my
dick to
pussy
get bigger?
bigger?
Yeah, can we enlarge the pussy? Can we get some fat, humongous pussy lips, please?
No, fun fact. So my fiance, he hasn't exactly been oh, I'm so happy I'm vegan now. He's from Texas,
Yeah.
So I do let him I don't know, cheat or whatever. He has had pizza every now and then and stuff. But he had his blood work done a year ago and he just got it done and just went back for a follow up and the doctor was floored. The doctor was how are your cholesterol is so much lower than it was a year ago. Your potassium, all this stuff is higher. Everything looks so good. He's yeah, I'm vegan. I don't eat animals or milk or cheese or anything anymore. And for the record, vegan cheese is better than real cheese.
No.
And this has been confirmed.
This has been confirmed?
I'm telling you, it's been confirmed by my mom's man.
Your
who
mom's
is,
neighbor's child that
totally a
nobody
meat
can
eater.
double check
And he
with
was
on the internet?
Damn, this cheese is better. It's just really good. I'm just
What
saying.
brand- what brand do you get?
I've tried it and I don't like it. I don't like how it melts either. It turns
Well, what brand
I
of
don't know.
vegan cheese are you getting? Because this is important.
Well, honestly, Daiya is the best. Daiya is really good. We had it at Publix.
and there's no
Fuck you, how uneducated I am. I spent 5 years in school. You want to fucking go? You want to go?
By the time I was 10, I had spent 5 years in school.
Intellectual debate.
And they might be able to make a cheddar substitute, but they could never make like a blue cheese substitute vegan.
Well, no, if you want vegan blue cheese,
Vegan food people put on the substitutes. They do really well. I'm a meat eater too. I just don't actually eat any meat anymore. But I eat fake vegan meat. Last night I made vegan buffalo wings.
Did you use cauliflower instead
Yeah,
of?
I could not do that.
instead of
I
chicken?
had real wings today, and I just I hate all fake meat.
If you want vegan,
I'm just
sugar
really
helps
picky
diabetes.
eater.
I didn't say sugar doesn't contribute to diabetes, but cholesterol is the real culprit in diabetes. Not everyone thinks sugar itself causes it. It's actually cholesterol.
If you want vegan blue cheese, all you have to do is find a uncircumcised boy and scrape the smegma out from his dicky do, and that's the closest you can get when you're a vegan to blue cheese.
Okay, anyway, this is what I said. I don't want to talk about my fucking food choices.
Oh,
no.
All I know is I've done a lot more than just like watch a documentary. Like I didn't want to do it either when I was confronted with it. I was like, I can't give up ice cream and yogurt and like Panda Express and Chipotle. Like, no.
Well, you can do Chipotle and still be a vegan, right?
Huh?
You can do
Yeah, I can
Chipotle
get
and be a vegan.
Like
They,
Chipotle, yeah.
they have
You just can't
sofritas.
get into the delicious meat they make.
Yeah.
No, I totally respect your veganism, and I'm
Sure.
actually interested in it to the point where I do want your tips on cheeses and stuff, because I have non-dairy friends that are recently non-dairy, and they were big cheese fans before, and I want to give them the hot tips.
I mean, honestly, with maybe not making the meat jump, but just going non-dairy is like, it's really good for you. Like, it's the biggest cause of a lot of hormonal cancers and like IBS. Like, so many people have varying degrees of IBS. Because everyone has varying degrees of lactose intolerance. Like most people, like, you know, if you eat a whole bunch load of ice cream, it's not going to be fun on the toilet later. Like a lot of people have like something like that. And the dairy industry is disgusting, and the dairy is just not good for you at all. So at least if you just maybe look into going non-dairy, that's like a big help.
Yeah, see, I like cheese more than meat. I really like fancy like stinky cheeses too, and like all
So did I.
all the goat cheeses. Like, one of my favorites is called
Fucking love goat cheese.
It's called Humboldt Fog, and it's like the lightest, fluffiest white goat cheese. It's so good. I'm like addicted to it.
I have that too. There's something called Kraft Singles that I really like.
No, Old Croc extra white cheddar. That shit.
It's good.
I eat that shit. I just take the block and fucking munch on it like for a snack.
It's got like little flavor, like pimples inside of it. The Old Croc. It's got these little like crystals or something. Little like cheese.
Dude, oh my
bites.
god, it's so good.
Yeah.
Now
Anyways,
you're making me want.
How do
I need
you
more.
feel about lab-grown meat? I guess
Yeah.
everyone can answer this.
Is there a
I'm
lab-grown
totally
meat?
about it. That's fine to me. It's fine. I feel like it's still not good for you because it's still all cholesterol.
But nothing had to die for it.
I mean, it's better than what they do in factory farming. Like, I would be way more on that bandwagon.
Have you had an Impossible Burger yet?
Yeah, dude, they're so good. Like, people don't understand how good my food is. I'm so much happier with my food now than I ever was. So I don't know. People, and I don't understand. People get very angry that vegans like exist, or they talk about being vegan. And the problem is, the reason vegans are so preachy is because they actually feel like they're helping, like they're trying to help. It's not like a religion. They honestly want people to be healthier and animals to be safer.
And I'm fine with veganism, and I think the diet is healthy. The thing is that you just said it's not like a religion, but it does kind of get preached like a religion. Like
it does.
Like when a religious person comes up to me and tries to like convert me to their religion, they honestly think they're helping me. You know, not go to hell.
But like we're back.
Oh no!
There's that.
Did you say you're better?
Did the video go out again?
Vegans, they have a lot of science to fall back on.
Well, yeah. Well, Christians have religious sciences, right?
Can you see us still? Because
No, it did that thing again.
Right.
it did its weird thing again. It's like I don't know.
No, vegans only ever need to take B12. And that's only because we don't have poopy water anymore. That's it.
Oh?
Vegans don't have to take more vitamins. If that were true, my fiance's blood work wouldn't have just come back perfect after almost a year of being vegan.
Unless it was that year of spending time with you that automatically healed his heart.
There was nothing wrong with him. He's a healthy, young, 29-year-old man. He just had, on the higher end of cholesterol. Not high, where it was like, oh, you need to work on that. It was like, for you're 29, cholesterol isn't perfect kind of thing. And now it's perfect. And actually, I've only been vegan for like 7 or 8 months, I think. So I was like,
I don't know why this keeps happening, but I'm gonna need to restart. the program again, so I'll call you guys back in just a second.
While
here.
you restart it, I'll read another excerpt from Lacey Green's book.
Oh my god.
Well, at least you're finally. Oh, there we go.
I've tried everything and I still can't orgasm. What am I doing wrong? No stressing. You may be overthinking it and putting too
I
much
don't
pressure
like
on
this
yourself.
cunt anymore. Fuck your veganism faggotry. Stay away from my meat.
Good thing
Let
she's
me
not
eat
here.
My meat and suck its juices. I like big fat succulent meats in my mouth. Meat. Bitch. I'm buying another fat fucking steak tomorrow.
Try to put less emphasis on having an orgasm and focus on exploring all the things that make your body feel good.
Antonovich is like going full force today.
Soak up those sensations and be present with them. Practice self-pleasure without a particular goal in mind, beside enjoying yourself. Remember that it's okay not to orgasm. It's okay for your body to do blank. It's okay for your body to feel blank. There's no rush. Relax and enjoy whatever your body wants to do today. It's okay for your body to do farts. It's okay to feel stinky.
Did she really write farts?
No, it's a blank, so you can fill it with whatever your body feels. It's okay. She's literally saying anything that your body feels or does is okay. That's why she left it blank.
Wow, this is so therapeutic.
You could fill in the blank. Yeah.
Oh, we're also waiting on our Skype guest who's going to be joining us too in just a moment.
So that's what Lacey Green suggests with masturbations and organisms. I think your Skype was messing
Wait, what
up.
does she suggest?
This is one of our patrons. We're just bringing them in because, yeah. There's a certain patronage level where you can come on the show for a little while. So we just brought him in.
There's even another level where I have to give them a hand job.
Is there?
I think it's a secret level.
Has no one ever?
Yeah.
All passed, thanks.
Oh, you haven't reached that level yet.
Oh, thank
Are those smoke bubbles?
I'm gonna fix pages with
Damn. That was cute. Now I want smoke bubbles.
You want smoke bubbles?
I want to be a vegan. I want to be a vegan.
You do?
Yeah. I think I would become a vegan.
You'll have to make your
Do it
diet.
then, bitch.
Your diet will have to be the exact opposite of what it is
No,
now.
it won't.
Well, I mean, mostly.
No, I could just eat nuts and broccoli.
You eat a lot of meat and cheese.
I can just start eating nuts and broccoli all day.
Well, he could still get the cheese.
Nuts
and
and
then,
broccoli.
Well, the cheese is not going to be high enough carb, right? Like, isn't the soy cheese? Is it still low carb? I don't know how low carb soy is.
No, veganism isn't low carb, but because you cut out like a lot more protein, you still end up eating overall less, and you feel fuller faster because of how fibrous all the veggies are. So you end up eating less than you thought you would, but you don't feel hungry. So you lose weight just because you're full sooner. It's just like an easy way to portion control.
Interesting.
I've never gotten full while eating something that was not meat.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
like
just me personally.
because you gotta eat like rice and like potatoes and like and a lot more vegetables. Like people don't think like a whole bowl of vegetables is like dinner, and so you have to kind of change your thinking. Like if I eat just a salad with like some vegan meat on it or whatever, like I might be a little hungry. But I do these like cool bowls, and I put like not a ton of rice. You don't want to go overdo it with the starchies. But, like rice and like some broccoli, maybe some onions, maybe some, purple cabbage, some carrots, and like I mix it all in. I put some cool like tahini sauce on it or chipotle ranch, and like, either do like beans or like a vegan meat that I put it in the link, Gardein. They make like vegan chicken tenders, vegan barbecue chicken, vegan steak even, like it's crazy. It's crazy. And it tricks you. So I'm good.
I've never been tricked.
I
can't eat salad. I've never been able to eat salad since my entire life.
I don't eat that much salad as a vegan.
Anything that involves being in a salad, I can't eat. I don't know.
I've enjoyed salads for sure.
I've already given up eating for pleasure.
Someone sent me 9 euros.
Wow.
911 euros
9/11 modes.
And then
not on
they asked if that was vegan. It is absolutely. Money is vegan.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yes.
Unless
Where did
it's
our
blood
friend
money.
go? Our new dude.
oh, he's over there. He's in the corner.
Oh, I have him covered up. Oh, what's up, man? Well, how are you doing today? How's life? You have one of those cool accents that I need to hear.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh God, the pressure's on. Oh God.
Oh, keep going. Don't stop. Don't stop.
Hi.
I told myself not to
You're
use
British.
this show, and yet
You're
I
British,
did.
right?
Nice seeing two of the cutest guests on the show. Thanks for coming on tonight.
Aw. What the thanks, guys.
I think he's from. Are you from Australia?
No, New Zealand.
New Zealand. Sorry.
I love New Zealand.
Yeah, everyone does.
Yes.
Yeah. I just think of
a hobbit.
All right, so we're gonna move into crazy people. Oh man, and you know what? I brought back some of the videos from last night, a few of them, because they were so good they had to be played on the regular show.
Oh?
Oh, good, because I missed last night.
You should go back and watch it though. It was crazy. Like the countdown was crazy. A lot of the videos we watched were insane. So yeah, definitely make sure you check that out later. Here's here's Von Helton. So this is a guy that makes weird videos on the internet. Von Helton. He has no teeth, and he believes that he's being treated unfairly because women have a teeth fetish. They fetishize teeth.
How dare they?
See, Bar, some women are obsessed with teeth. I don't know why that is, but it's a woman thing.
Yeah.
Apparently, there are some women, not all, but some, that are extremely obsessed about a man's teeth. I actually Googled that shit. I actually looked that shit up because I didn't believe it either. I thought, well, this has got to be some kind of gag. It's not a gag. There are women out there that are obsessed with men's teeth.
Oh man, they fetishize.
Sure.
Well,
I'm sure there are some women.
A lot of attractiveness is based upon being healthy looking, and having teeth is healthy looking.
Yeah.
Not
You guys have good teeth.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. Well, there's a difference between like having no teeth or like having like all fucking like nasty shit in your teeth and just having like a couple like chips or something or just having like a little yellowing. Because like I've dated tons of guys who like I dated a guy who hit himself in the face with nunchucks and they were just kind of like, you know, like indented on both sides, his two front teeth. And I was like, whatever. Like I know a ton of people who have fucked up teeth.
This is crazy. I'm 37 and I've never had a cavity in my life. I've never had to.
You fucking lucky bitch.
Yeah, I don't know. And it's like, it's not like I'm really, micromanaging everything going on as far as my dental hygiene, but.
Must have been a lot of fluoride in your water.
There was fluoride in my water.
Kept you clean. Kept you
but
healthy.
like my mom didn't. She didn't have a cavity until she was in her 30s. So I think it might just be genetic or something. But yeah, I'm really
I have
lucky.
cavities often. I have a lot. It was from I was a kid. I got a lot of cavities when I was like a kid, and so now they just kind of have to keep being refucked with.
I think it's
New Zealand. Do they put floor water? What's your name, New Zealand?
Call me Denny.
Denny.
Oh God.
Do they have fluoride in your water? Because I don't think they put it in Britain because it's like dental hygiene is a little less, not hygiene, but dental. I don't know. I guess they don't have orthodontists in Britain. I
I don't know if they put.
You know what? It's never come up.
So I've been to London, like Britain, yeah, and they just don't have the same obsession with teeth that like America does. I think.
I've noticed that British and Japanese people, a lot of them have messed up teeth.
Huh.
Yeah.
First time I went to the dentist, my dentist found a cavity. Anal cavity.
Oh shit. Okay. Here we go.
That doesn't sound like a dentist.
That's how they do dental work. Anyway, back to
It's kind of like a foot fetish, only it's teeth, right? But they're obsessed with men's teeth. Okay, and so obviously this individual is expressing that kind of psychosis. And it is a psychosis.
It is.
I mean,
psychosis.
who gives a shit about teeth, right?
Who cares about teeth?
But seriously, there's women out there that obsess over a man's teeth.
Man has no teeth. Calls women liking a man with teeth obsessively psycho. Is that what he said?
Poor guy.
Call him fucking psychotic.
For him though, like he must get a lot of rejection because of his gums.
I don't think it's because of his gums. If women get past everything else and then see his gums and like, nope, I opt out now.
Yeah.
Then I will feel bad for him. But I don't think the teeth are the deal breaker for this man.
Right.
No.
I think.
Well, I mean, he probably did look it up, and it probably is a thing because I know women who are obsessed with, I know a lot of women who are obsessed with height, and a lot of women. I personally really like looking at hands. If a guy has nice hands, then that really turns me on. I don't know why.
Yeah.
And dicks, of course, but yeah.
Yeah.
Women are so shallow. Stop fetishizing my dick.
Von Helton lives in a single wide in the backyard of his mom's double wide.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah. Trailer.
Well, some people
guy.
fetishize trailer trash.
Yes, yes.
Does
If
he
you
not
are
have
that
dentures?
obsessed with my teeth,
What did he?
Does he not have dentures?
He does. He doesn't like putting them in.
He said that he had dentures, but he doesn't like
dentures.
They don't fit in his mouth right or whatever. Brett Keane has dentures too, and he never wears them.
Here's another tender for that joke, Billy. Perfect timing and execution. Well done. You deserve
I
a
don't know
medal.
about that.
Of course, the man with the soundboard doesn't have a fucking lick of humor in his body, so he plays crickets every time I make an award-winning fucking joke. Thank you for putting your money where your mouth is, Antonovich, because this fucking dipshit can't do anything but drink alcohol and play a fucking cricket button. Yeah, that's right, Ben. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm calling you out.
Okay.
Keep your hand up the cricket button, goddammit, or I'm gonna start getting fucking mean. I'm gonna spit vitriol, Ben. You want to play this game? I'm not coming in for a week. I'm taking the week off.
You can have them.
We're not
They
doing
don't
shows
fit
for a
me.
week.
You can have them. I'll give them to you. There you go. Yeah, now you have my teeth. Okay.
Can someone explain to me, like, what led this man to have
Great
no
guests.
teeth? Like,
Great
he
show so
didn't just
far.
get them all
Fun
knocked out,
times for
right?
everyone.
Yeah.
And by the way, thanks for the $10. And yes, I agree. Great guess. Fun show for everyone. Last night we watched a video. He told the story. I think his mom took him to the dentist and had them pull all of his teeth out. Remember that?
Yeah. He also lives in Kentucky, so it's not like teeth have a high survival rate there.
Right.
But what is that? Like, it's like if you just don't brush your teeth for years, do they just fall out?
Not
Is that
just-
how it works?
not just
If
not
they
brush
can't
your
fix
teeth.
It with like the fucking root canal.
If your county doesn't put fluoride in your water, you can blame it on the county, right? If he's chewing fucking rocks and bones or whatever the hell else they eat down there, I imagine it's a lot of gristle and fucking
Oh my god, I saw the most
tree bark.
I saw the most disturbing video of him once where he was he ate a Hello Kitty ice cream bar. He was watching him gum that thing down, being it's pretty good.
No.
It was harrowing enough watching him gum that burrito, but
My dad
Do you
didn't
think
ever
he
wear
ever
his.
gets to gum a pussy?
He has.
Like, how does that feel?
Yeah.
I don't want to think about it.
Only one way to find out. Let's call Von
What if
Helton.
you had a lady with no teeth gumming your dick? Like, I feel like that might feel good.
Yeah, I'd try it. What?
oh,
What? What's a little gummer? What's a little gummo?
Well, because okay, so I have a small mouth. I gotta tell you. So I don't want a big ass, thick ass motherfucker in this piece because I just can't. I'm not man enough. I don't know what to tell you. My mouth's just not that big. Like some girls have those huge mouths, big smiles. I don't. I have a small mouth. So for me, blowjobs are are really hard on the jaw because I'm that shit, trying not to teeth it, right? If it's got any good girth, to it, it's I have to I have to fold my lips under my teeth and create gums.
Yeah, that's what I do pretty much. I just do that naturally.
Create gums?
Yeah. I've witnessed that technique before.
It's terrible.
Just like that, Billy. You're getting it.
What happened to my fangs?
I look like
my
a fucking
sainted
Who from
mother
Whoville.
really creeped out about it, and took me to the dentist and had them yanked
I
out.
have the
That's
exact
true.
same thing with hands. I have really long fingers, so a man's hand is the very first thing I look at.
I like hands too. Yeah.
I have terrible hands.
This is like hand porn for everyone who likes hands.
You like those fucking hands,
no, Billy,
baby?
you actually have like really slender hands.
Do you like those fucking hands, baby? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do.
I don't.
Hands.
Sorry,
are
sorry.
sausage things.
Sausage. Sausage. You want some of the sausage? See, I look
Here's
at my.
a nice pen.
I look at my. Do not put teeth in while we're talking about blowjobs. Are you fucking sadistic? Why would you do that? We're over here talking about finger fucking and
I said
blowjobs.
fangs. I had to put my fangs
Your
in.
fangs, yeah, that's you're cruel. You're
That's no
cruel
bullshit.
and unusual.
My mom had them yanked out of my head.
Yeah, that's what they do when your teeth rot out. You
I
fucking
found
weirdo.
out. I was talking to my orthodontist here in Kentucky about it, and she was talking about. It's a real long scientific name that I cannot possibly fucking pronounce, and but it's a real thing. There are certain generations that have four extra teeth that are canine. Is perfectly normal.
Damn.
There's nothing spooky or weird or crazy.
So you had extra canines, so your mom had all of your teeth pulled out of your mouth? I don't understand.
It's a known medical thing, and like I said, it's got one of them $1 million words attached to it. But it ain't no big deal. According I talked to my orthodontist about it. She said it ain't no big deal.
Ain't no big deal to have your teeth pulled
She
out.
agreed with me though that it pretty much anchors your teeth in place. And when Mom yanked them out, she really screwed me over. But
She yanked out the extra 4 teeth, and that meant all his other teeth had to fall out because those 4 teeth were the anchor teeth. He lost his anchor teeth,
Well,
Ben.
that sucks.
Feel sorry for this Bill Maher fucking.
What the fuck is an anchor tooth?
His extra 4 teeth that his mom had yanked out. If it wasn't for them being yanked out, he would have never lost the rest of his teeth.
How does that work?
Because he's a fucking liar, piece of shit.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
there's nothing you can do about
check
that
out my
shit now.
anchor
What's
teeth.
done is done,
What can I
right?
do?
Yeah, because when I was a kid, I lost teeth because my adult teeth were growing in. It didn't cause all my other teeth to fall out at the same time. I don't know. It's weird. Anchor teeth.
Anchor teeth. That's the type of word somebody without teeth makes up. Those are my anchor teeth.
There's a community of non-teeth people.
So let's talk more about this gum blowjob thing, right? Am I right? Am I right?
Go ahead.
I'm just
Go ahead.
curious. Like, God.
Sounds nice.
Curiosity is never wrong.
Did you see, Paul Joseph Watson?
Yeah.
He made a video called "Love is a Mental Illness."
I'd want to watch this.
I love you more than I've ever loved any woman.
Everyone wants it.
I guess you could say I just want to have a meaningful relationship with someone special.
But what happens when you get it? You go completely insane because love is a mental illness. Now, to be clear, I'm not talking about familial or platonic love. I'm talking about obsessional, romantic love. Nietzsche was right. Love is merely the lust for possession. It's a fundamentally instinctive biological force, which is why it's kind of bizarre how society exalts it as an idealistic moral good. You can argue that love is a biological necessity, but a moral good? I don't think so. And maybe
It
Nietzsche
is a
should have
moral
written-
good because it keeps people together to raise their children together and then fucking earn together and contain their familial unit together until they fucking die. That morally, it's good to be in love and stay together so you're not letting your kids out there on the government dole to everybody else. That's what the moral of being in love is, right? Like, is that wrong?
Yeah, I agree.
Morally being in love is right, but who fucking cares about morals?
Yeah. I was
Is he
against
a lizard person?
Oh, I
Sorry,
was
I just-
against it. It's fine. I was against incest until
Hey.
Daenerys and Jon Snow, and now I don't know how I feel. I just,
Oh my goodness.
Do you think?
I'm for it.
Do you
really?
think-
It took you that long?
Do you think that's why do you think it's Game of Thrones is why they always recommend me incest porn on Pornhub now? You think it's all because of my interest in Game of Thrones?
No, it's because you started watching me, and those are in my favorites.
I tried to follow you on Pornhub. It didn't work.
No, I don't do. Well, I don't do.
Are you wearing fucking bangs?
Every girl does porn. Come on.
No, I don't do public porn.
Ah.
But I do have
literally
some
part of the definition.
No. Well, yeah.
It's more pubic than public.
Call it home videos. I don't fucking know. But no, I have safe for work videos on Pornhub, and well, you have to be my friend to see them now because my mom got angry.
Mom's hating. Why's she hating?
But yeah, I do. Yeah, I don't do any naked stuff. Like, you know, I don't post that publicly anywhere. That's just my personal.
Like, why are people against
So who
incest?
watches it?
Why?
What?
Hold on.
Who
Hold on.
watches the stuff you don't post?
Special patrons.
Oh, you have like a Patreon.
Yes, Mom. It's not a tier or anything. I'm just, you know, just certain people.
Okay. Well, everybody, now you know where. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's selective release.
Like, it's like on the
I
hush
get
hush. I don't really advertise it.
Yeah, it's too late now. It's out there now. Thank you for ripping her out of the closet, Paige.
I mean, I talk about it all the time on my Discord, so it's like, I don't really give a shit.
Oh man.
She'll have
Like,
tears by
who
the.
cares if I videotape
Incest is
me?
best. Nothing like an older
myself.
sister pinning her little brother down and forcing him to do lewd and wholesome things.
Was wholesome the word
and
he was going?
wholesome.
Lewd and wholesome?
No, okay.
Yeah, but by the time next year starts, Medusa will have tears, and there'll be like different tiers to the.
Oh, she's
porn.
gonna have tears. They'll be running down her face.
Photo shoots. Like, I can do a photo shoot with an Amazon outfit that you send me, and some of them are really fucking skimpy, so, like, you know.
What if I send you a box of spaghetti from Amazon? Will you do a photo shoot wearing fucking spaghetti noodles only? Just covered in spaghetti?
That's not keto.
It's not
Yeah.
keto, you're right. But I'm not gonna eat it. I'm just gonna play
Why
fucking
wouldn't it-
beat 'em and eat 'em to it.
Guess what vegans can eat?
Noodles? Yeah.
But not with meatballs.
Yeah, you'd have to
Yeah, I
eat
eat vegan
veggetti.
meatballs.
Yeah, they're
Veggetti.
veg balls.
No, they're good. I'm telling you. I don't know how they make this stuff. It's like
Vegan
good.
meatballs, I've had those, and they are good.
Well, if you
Like,
look
I
at
like that.
culinary right now, the culinary advancements are crazy chemical. They're crazy, like, scientific. Like,
I like certain things that are made meatless, but others, it's just like I just can't get used to the texture. I'm a texture person.
We're gonna have.
I can't eat just straight up tofu. I don't, and I can't. I have to
going-
like cook it and fry it and do a lot of shit to it.
I couldn't even finish my Taco Bell burrito the other day because the beans started making my mouth feel weird, even though I love them. I was just like, nope, I can't.
Yeah.
We're going to get to a place where vegan food is going to be better than animal food. It's just by taste. It's going to be.
When we reach that point,
Yeah.
when they make bacon that's as good as actual bacon,
It won't
then
even be
I'll
bacon. It
happy.
will be something that's not bacon. That's like you. This is the new bacon, and it's not bacon. It's vegan because that's where culinary is going. It's advancing with science right now to crazy levels.
Well, you know,
it's amazing what
in
they're doing.
Star Trek, they have food replicators
Yeah.
that just make whatever food they want appear out of nowhere, and the nutrition of it is nutritionally balanced. And like anything you order, obviously, they can create it out of thin air. So nothing had to die or anything to make it.
That was also could be seen. They were creating food out of thin air in the 1982 game Beat 'em and Eat 'em.
Okay.
They were creating semen.
Hey, we learned that today.
Semen is nutritionally balanced.
All right,
like
back to-
that before he got
time
syphilis
person.
from a prostitute and went mad.
Not good.
Anyway, people
Not
think
good.
egoism and greed are the opposite of love. Au contraire, love is about possession and assimilation. What could be more egotistic and greedy than trying to possess another human? Romantic love is essentially a base instinct rooted in the reptilian
Does anyone
brain.
fuck this guy?
I'm sure
That's what I was thinking. Like, is this just him coming out, like, being like, I want to fuck other people? Like,
he's popular on the
I'm looking
internet.
for a chick that doesn't give.
There's a lot of girls out there that like have eating disorders and cut themselves and like to harm themselves in different ways. I'm sure there's one that likes to date this guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
which is only given a sheen of morality or splendor by modern culture, which hijacked it, commercialized it, and warped it out of all proportion.
What you call love was invented by guys like me to sell nylon.
Yeah, because he's daddy as fuck.
Romantic love was
I'll fuck
considered
John
a
Hamm and I ain't
disease
even-
that you had to
I ain't even
catch and get over. Like
I'll fuck
chicken
John Hamm.
The jury's out on that right now.
I'll let him slap his dick
Romeo and
around in my
Juliet
face.
wasn't a
John Hamm's a
celebration
handsome
of
man.
love. It was a warning. Same story with Antony and Cleopatra. Dude goes mentally ill from falling in love, then kills himself. Then she kills herself.
Not good.
Tristan and
Not
Isolde
good.
both end up dead.
Not good.
Apollo and Daphne, their failed romance ended up with her being turned into a tree.
Okay, well that's not a true story.
No, Ben, this proves.
That
This
fucking
proves.
pause point, though.
Yeah.
This proves everything, Benjamin. Not good.
Not good. That's. Oh man, I keep.
Not good.
There we. Oh fuck.
If his idea of love is possession, like he's projecting, right?
It's more like I mean, slavery is possession. You know, like.
But you don't fall in love with somebody so you can own them. Like you want to own them because you want to
Coexist
be
with them.
dedicated. You want them to be dedicated to you, right? There's a certain level of trust involved with love, which you can consider possession. But that's not the deal breaker for love. There's a lot of people that have open relationships, non-possessive relationships that love each other and fuck each other and fuck other people, and it's not about possession. It's about fulfilling needs. That's what love is about. You fulfill the needs of the person that tells you they fucking love you. And if he wants to put it on possession, he's projecting his fucked up ideals of love. He thinks it's possession.
Yeah, I mean, I think society, like,
I didn't go to a bar
like
this
modern
night,
society.
so I might as well give you guys my money. You guys are awesome.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, like, society kind of, like, I didn't even want to date anybody until I met, you know, my fiance. But it's like, you know, some people do the possessive thing, you know, they're like, you're mine, you can't talk to anybody else, you know, you can't, you know, be around anybody else. You know, some people do that.
Sure.
And I can understand if you've been in a past relationship like that, then you might be a little, you know, wary. But he's just kind of, I feel like he's just making this, like, this, it seems like a character to me.
some people want to be possessed too. They want to be owned, right?
Yeah.
And that's something people want.
And
that guy wants to own somebody. He wants to possess somebody. He wants them to be theirs. That's what he wants. Love is about fulfilling each other's wants.
This guy is one of Alex Jones's buddies, so that you know, if that helps put him into perspective, you know who he is. He's an Alex Jones guy.
He's tryst with
Denny?
Prince.
What'd you say?
Denny looks like he's been wanting to say something for a long time.
Oh yeah. No, it's just I was thinking, what are the chances this guy would totally love it if one woman wanted him and only him?
You know, I don't know. I've heard. I've seen like women swoon over this guy on the internet before. So I don't know.
Shit, I'd bang him.
Chris and Troy. That ended up in a massive war.
Believe me, not good.
Socrates.
Socrates?
No, not that one. The Greek philosopher Socrates said
That was a good stupid fucking
one.
joke. I like that.
Yeah. Oh, no crickets there. Actually got a laugh out of you. Damn, dude. Damn.
Ben has no sense of humor at all. I don't respect his opinion when he thinks I'm not funny.
Male libido is like being chained to a madman.
If I have no sense of humor, how did I make you laugh just now, Billy?
I laughed at Paul
I
Joseph
made the
Watson's joke. The Socrates joke. He made the Socrates joke in his video.
I made the joke.
I made this. You're reposting on Reddit right now. I made this.
Yeah, it's true. Let's move on to Alex Jones.
Damn.
But here's Putin on George Soros is involved. He's the one spending tens of billions per election publicly. He's the one trying to overthrow Russia. Here it is.
But this company does not constitute the Russian state. It does not represent the Russian state. And I brought several examples before.
Why's Putin look like a video game character right now?
Oh, they're holograms. They're both holograms.
They are holograms?
Yes. They don't actually exist.
Well, you have a lot of individuals in the United States. Take George Soros, for instance, with multi-billion capitals. But does that make him...
What a bad translation.
His position, his posture, the posture of the United States? No, it does not.
Wow, he mentioned George Soros. Now we're gonna. Alex Jones is gonna flip his lid. George Soros.
Well, it's the same case. There is.
He's one of the Bilderberg group.
Case in the court, and the final. The final say.
Notice Putin saying, "Oh, go ahead and try it in your court. See if my agents were involved," because he knows they already filed that fake lawsuit 6 months ago saying 13 Russian bots, and now the court has demanded proof, and now the Russian companies have shown up and shown the proof that they were actually being paid by Hillary. And they're like, almost all our orders were for Hillary. We got Michael Moore to go to an anti-Trump protest. We're just mercenaries. We'll take anybody's money. What do you mean we're Russian agents? And the judge is like, I'm going to throw this out. So Mueller...
Just look at the madness in his eyes.
...files a new thing on 12 men and women to try to keep the whole ball rolling of fraud.
Boom.
Yeah. I just like to watch the craziness. There's not really too much you can say about that, aside from it's crazy. He's crazy.
They weren't really holograms.
They're holograms.
You fucking with me right now?
No,
man?
no.
Those holograms.
Those people are holograms. Trump and Putin. It's kind of like Tupac's hologram.
I met Tupac's hologram at a party in L.A.
They all hang out. He really did meet Tupac's hologram. He says he met it like it was a real person, though. And it's just a fucking hologram.
It was real. He was a real hologram.
A real hologram. Oh, my God. What else? I like this video. This is a crazy lady on a train.
Nasty. You're a big fat slob, and you're touching me unnecessarily.
Well, you know what? You're touching me.
You're the one that sat your fat, sloppy body down.
I was playing this earlier, and Billy was like, "Is she talking to me?"
Yeah. I was like, "Why is she talking to me?"
What happened?
That's her right there. Pink alert.
Okay.
You wish.
What is she upset about?
Is she sitting on somebody's lap right now?
I don't know.
Doesn't look like it.
In a second, she's like, "Oh, you guys are just mean to me because I'm an attractive woman."
Silent object. Go to hell.
Have a nice day.
It looks like she's reciting lines.
I know.
Keep your sarcasm to yourself. You're not very witty.
Ho ho!
I'm not your doormat.
Is this a list of things to say when she's being approached on a on a subway?
Well, whoever hired her needs to hire a better actor.
I don't know one person here anything. You just think that you have the right to disrespect me because I'm an attractive woman.
I concur.
And then everyone's about to laugh at her for saying that.
The guy gets up after that
so
one.
Confused.
Have you ever announced to a subway train that you were an attractive woman? Because I don't think that's something most people would say.
But she's reading from a card, which is why it's weird.
You think she was practicing her lines?
I'm very confused.
I don't know what the card was.
Yeah.
You think she was getting ready to go audition?
She seems a little old.
What was the flabby body part? Like, where the fuck did that come from?
I don't know. She was telling someone not to like touch her with their flab or something.
Might have been the guy that she was leaned up back against to there.
Why was she leaning on him if she didn't want to touch him?
So weird.
Well, sometimes the train gets too crowded and you got to stand.
You could tell there's a lot of people standing already.
Yeah.
She's fucking weird.
She's got to be crazy. You've ridden public transportation, had a crazy person on there before, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it happens.
Dude, one night I was riding...
I haven't, and I'm thankful.
I was riding a bus from Tacoma to Seattle, so it was like a long-distance bus. And these drunk retards came on, and they were like pulling the thing when they weren't actually getting off, and making us have to stop at like every stop along the way.
That was me.
That was not you. I would have recognized you. But yeah, and you know, a bus that goes that far, that's you're going to be sitting on it for at least an hour. But every time the bus has to stop somewhere, that adds more time to your trip. And the bus driver was literally going to like grab these guys and throw them off the bus.
Yeah, you can kick somebody off the bus. If they don't leave the bus when the bus driver says, the police come and arrest them.
Have you ever seen the video where the bus driver uppercuts the woman? Like she's causing trouble on the bus, and then she spits on the bus driver, and he gets up and like
uppercut her?
Dude, she's like airborne from it.
If you like spit on a bus driver, it's a felony, right? Like putting your hands on the bus driver is a felony.
Yeah, in New York, assaulting a taxi driver is like a really bad crime.
Oh shit! I should have fucking cashed in then.
Were you a taxi driver in New York?
No, not New York. I'm in North Carolina.
Yeah, you can beat the shit out of a taxi driver in North Carolina. Nobody cares about them.
Yeah.
I'll show you guys the uppercut video. It's crazy. It's so I couldn't believe it. It's kind of old. It came out a while ago. I'm just downloading it really quick here. This happened in Cleveland.
Well, Ben.
I'm pulling it up right now. It's ready.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit. Nigga, I dog that house too, nigga.
Look like somebody that slice your face up.
Oh, you motherfucker.
Your face up. Bitch, somebody.
Oh!
You going to jail now?
Okay, what's up?
Oh.
Man?
Here he goes.
You going to jail?
And then he grabbed her and threw her out the door. And threw her shit out the door.
I feel like I've seen that before.
Yeah, it's pretty old.
I don't care. She want to be.
She was wearing pink. What do we say about women wearing pink?
They're like, that's a woman. He's like, she wants to be a man. I'll treat her like a man.
Okay. She want to be a man. I'm gonna treat you like a man.
You got me fucked up. Chill out, baby. Chill out. Hey,
Yeah.
That was like a Street Fighter.
That's like
maneuver.
the worst kind of bus to be on, right there. You're not getting to where you need to go that day.
No.
I'll walk. I wouldn't walk.
No. I was about to call bullshit, but I'm like, I'll be nice to Billy.
Thank you, Ben. I'm fat and lazy. I would put up with all that. I'd be like, hey, could you start driving now that you knocked that woman out, please? I want to go get some cheese puffs from the fucking creamery. I don't know what I would do if I was on a bus.
Fucking cheese puffs.
So we got about a half hour left. Let me see what else
Should
we
we
got.
practice uppercutting each other?
No.
What?
We did our weightlifting challenge.
It wasn't a
yesterday.
weightlifting challenge.
I won.
You didn't win.
Yes, I did.
You didn't win.
It was who could do more reps.
Yeah, and you said we could switch arms, and I went to switch arms. You're like, oh no, you can only switch once. I was like, well then why?
Right.
Why didn't you tell me that before?
It's the most total reps you can do, and you get to use each arm once.
You didn't say that. You were like, you can switch arms. I'm like, okay,
So
I'll do
like
20 on each.
I can do as many reps with this arm as I can, and then when this arm gets tired, I can move it over to this arm and do as many as I can with that, and then I'm done.
Ben was just super high and trying.
I won.
Trying to be combative with me. I was like, how about we do something that I could win at, like fucking you in the butt.
You could win at
I
fucking
could
me
win
in
at
the
fucking Ben in the butt. Yeah, you probably can't even reach yourself, dude.
I will judge that contest.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Billy propositioned me in an elevator. He Me Too'd me.
I didn't Me Too you. I waited 35 minutes to proposition
We were stuck
you.
in an elevator for an hour and a half, and Billy propositioned me.
It's okay.
He says he's not gay.
After
but
35 minutes, it's customary to ask the person if they want to have sex if you're stuck in an elevator with them.
I know. Yes.
I don't
remember you telling me about
Paige,
this.
have you heard this rule before?
What rule?
If you're stuck in an elevator, after 30 minutes, it's customary to ask the person you're stuck with to have sex with you. It's customary.
If you're in an elevator.
If you're
and
stuck.
It's stuck. And it's stuck.
I got stuck in an elevator.
Is this just like the stuff of your fantasies?
No, we got stuck in an
we were
elevator,
in an
and
elevator.
after a half an hour, I offered Ben
Both
to
of
have
you?
sex. Yeah.
Yes.
Together.
Yep.
Yeah, we were stuck in the
Oh, 'cause
elevator.
you're like next to each other. That's so freaky.
Yeah.
I would forget.
Yeah.
You were like pulling your dick out kind of next to his face?
Yeah.
What?
I slid it in.
What?
No, you
I
didn't.
slid
For
it in.
real? Oh shit.
No.
Yeah, like do that thing where you reach over and then your hand is in the other guy's box.
Oh, I remember this.
Oh, you gotta go really far.
Just
Oh,
saying,
shit.
we got the possibility
Good
of a
times.
good pegging that could be going
Well,
on in the
damn.
future.
I didn't even
Billy
know
can
that.
handle it. He's got 2 holes of the necessary padding.
I don't
Yeah.
want to get pegged.
Please don't. This is not a joke.
Yeah.
We're
See,
stuck here.
this is us in the elevator.
Mechanics are sending, or the elevator is sending mechanics.
It's kayfabe, guys. It's all kayfabe.
Kayfabe! We're just sitting in the elevator.
It's fake. We're having fun in the elevator, everybody.
We're supposed to have the Patreon show.
You know what
Oh,
happened?
you guys are so cute.
That's what happens when you try and do a private show, Ben.
When you tried to call for help, the call would hang up on their end, but not on our end. And you know that noise on a phone when it's left off the hook? It's like it was so loud, and we were trapped in the elevator. So we had to listen to
I
it.
have enough thing in this elevator.
We're good.
I think we can hold on.
Is it hot? Is it for like AC?
That's ridiculous.
I can't
Were you
wait
breathing
until
each other's
that
carbon
actor
dioxide?
Yeah.
Like Tommy.
Yeah, like Ben was like, I'm gonna have to pee soon, so I chugged an entire bottle of tea to get
you're
the
doing
pee
it right
bottle.
there.
Yeah, because I'm a sweet boy.
that pretends to be the elevator mechanic opens the fucking door and lets us out.
How long were you
Crisis
in
actors.
there?
Like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Oh shit! And wait, is there air conditioning? Like, is there air coming in?
I mean,
I think so.
I think all elevators are ventilated for purposes like this, right?
I
Yeah.
think
They're all
maybe.
ventilated.
Yeah. Was it hot?
I mean, it was hot enough for me to offer to fuck Ben. So that's pretty hot.
Did Ben actually pee in the bottle?
No,
we got out
luckily
before that came
Yeah,
about.
it must have been a little hot though, because I took my flannel
Yeah,
off.
you took your flannel.
So
Wait, that's so cute. You guys just like live together and have this like podcast and YouTube channel together, and you make money from your Patreon together.
Yeah.
Oh,
we don't live
that's
together.
We give each other smooches and stuff while the cameras are off.
Dude, this is hilarious. I forgot we did this. We brought Evan into the stream on my phone.
Well, they're supposed to be sending us a mechanic.
really nice, Ben. You guys are wives. You're each other's wives.
We had to bring in our buddies from Skype because we were going crazy with just each other.
Yeah. So that was.
I mean, you didn't have like stuff to do.
Yeah, we had to do a stream.
Stuff to do.
She's talking about fucking because she agrees it's customary to offer
At
to
least
fuck
give
somebody.
each other a handy.
Thank
like, you.
you.
Can pull your
It
knife
looks-
and pretend
it looks like you're-
something different.
It looks like you're about to give me one here in this still.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, Benjamin. Do you like this? Do you like this tickle pickle? Do you like it, Benjamin? Yeah, we were in there. This recording was like an hour and 13 minutes, and we were in there for at least 20 minutes to half an hour before we started recording.
Shit.
We made
You
it.
guys like
safe
bring
now,
girls
yeah.
home and like
We
hear
just
each
got-
other banging them out.
Oh my god!
Yeah. We have a lot of unprotected sex.
No.
Why not just take a nap?
Sorry, I made it so awkward.
No,
I'm
no,
so
no.
interested
No.
in their home life.
It's okay. It's okay because he also had just eaten Chipotle and he had some fucking nasty gas on deck too.
I don't think it was that bad. I just said it could be bad. I was
You were farting on him in the elevator
Look,
while you're
queef.
breathing each other's carbon dioxide. You thought you got a little methane.
just a couple Chipotle queefs.
Bro, you
I think
gonna
it-
blow up that elevator.
Yeah.
Like, for real. You're gonna literally blow that shit up.
We got stuck in there another time together, and then I got stuck in there another time with somebody else.
Yeah.
I think it was my fault.
Yep. I think so. Yeah, we've been stuck in elevators twice. We have a total of over 2 hours stuck in elevators together. And then with Pimp Monk, how long was that?
We were only in for 5 minutes, and I
that
think,
lucky motherfucker.
dude, I don't think he could have handled any more than 5 minutes. He was sweating. He was freaking out.
I
he was
asked him about
scared.
that, and he said you're lying.
He was fucking scared, dude.
I asked him about
He's like,
that.
Billy, I don't think I could do it. I don't think I can do it anymore. He's like, Billy, if you could put me out of my misery, please, just kill me now, Billy.
Wait. Okay, I have one more question. This
Yeah.
is so interesting. So in the elevator, did you look around for like, something you could like Mission Impossible, crawl up through that shit? 'Cause that's what in that situation, I'd be like, can I just climb to
yeah,
the door?
That's what I was looking for.
There were no doors.
There was no
visible doors.
Yeah, there was no visible
I'd
door.
monkey that shit.
And then like
I'd be like, I got things to do.
This guy,
elevator.
this guy, like
thank you.
The mechanic, like, yeah, we could hear him like talking. He's like, "Are you guys in there?" We're like, "Yeah,
yeah, we're stuck, man. We're about to fuck in here." So,
oh, do you remember? Do you remember
Tell me you said that.
do you remember the guy that was behind us waiting to get on the elevator one time, and we told him that we had just gotten stuck in it.
He was waiting for the door, and it was taking really long. And we're like, "Yeah, we just got stuck in here the other day," and he just walked away. He didn't say anything.
Going into back the same elevator you got stuck in.
Yeah.
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 Wait, whose elevator is this?
It was the old.
We used to have like a separate studio in the building that it was in had these shitty elevators in it. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes more sense.
And it was a nice building too, so there was no excuse for the elevators to be shitty. That was just some shoddy craftsmanship. We could have died over somebody trying to pinch a few pennies.
Yeah, I agree.
Like I was like, Ben, like I'm gonna eat you if we're in here for longer than 6 hours. Like I'm gonna cut off.
No, you had snacks. You brought snacks with you.
That was to get me through the 6 hours.
Okay.
After that, then I'm eating Ben.
There you go.
It's time to play Crapshoot. Crapshoot.
Somebody made an intro for this, didn't they? Where is it?
I don't know.
I gotta find that.
Someone has to send them to me.
If you're watching, send them directly to Benjamin because we can't find them.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the headline of a news story, and everyone's going to guess where this story was based out of, and I'll give you 2 possible locations. So you got a 50-50 chance of getting it right anyway, even if you don't know the answer. So let's see what we've got here. This one says giant packages of marijuana washed up in blank. And it's either Florida or California. Giant packages of marijuana.
Florida.
California.
Florida. No, they grow it in Cali, so they deliver it to Florida.
Okay, so we've got
Final
one
answer.
We've got one Florida. So
Florida.
Okay.
California.
You say California? It actually was Florida, and that was good logic that Paige used because it's
Damn it.
people are importing this weed into Florida or attempting to. They don't have to do that in California. It's at a store, you can buy it. So just
I'm
like
gonna test, bitch. Don't test me.
yeah.
In fairness, I had heard about this, so I kind of had an advantage.
Oh.
This kind of
Man, why
stuff
can't some
happens.
fucking weed wash up on my beach? I'm waiting.
Yeah. I'll tell you what.
I live like 2 blocks away.
If you enjoy weed, the quality of life is just so much better in a place where it's legal. It's just so much better. You don't have to I hated the whole.
Be my weed daddy. Adopt me, guys, please.
Look at his. I hated the whole process of finding a guy and like someone I didn't really know, but I kind of knew him. And when I buy weed from him, I'd have to go to his house and he'd expect me to like sit with him and hang out with him and smoke weed.
Bro.
And it's like, I'm just.
I actually have a guy that's a friend, so I'm lucky.
You're
but
luckier.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
If it's like a friend or a family member, that's different. But if it's just some random dude and the only reason you know him is because he sells weed,
Ben,
you know.
check out the link I sent a DP email for Weird People segment.
Okay,
Nice.
I will. I'll check it out. Next story here is escaped kangaroo hops loose in street. Is it Florida or...
Wait, what? Say it again.
It's a escaped kangaroo hops loose in street, and the choices are Florida or New Zealand.
Florida.
God damn it. I guess Florida.
New Zealand.
That's probably normal in New Zealand.
I'm gonna go Florida.
The answer is Florida.
All the shit throws down in Florida. That's where all the porn girls come from. That's where bitches be crazy. Bitches be doing crazy shit. Like, Florida is fucked up. I don't know. I'm from Florida. I can say that.
It is fucked up. Some of the
had
worst.
it happened in my country, I would have read about it in the paper at work. So
Some of the worst drivers I've ever experienced in my life are in Florida. It's just like, I don't know. It's like overly aggressive driving.
Florida driving was really bad.
Yeah. Also, Florida's a state where, like, if you get into an argument with somebody, or like any type of altercation with someone, if you happen to shoot them first, you're okay.
I might go to Florida.
Because they have the, like, stand your ground law.
We have that here, don't we?
No, we have the mutual combat law.
I think we have stand your ground in Washington State
I
as
don't
well.
think so.
I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
I'm in Texas, and getting weed sucks, especially since I have been to Colorado and know what it's like to be legal.
Yeah, and Texas.
Yeah.
Texas is one of the worst states to get caught with weed too. Like, it's really still a criminal offense. A lot of places have at least decriminalized it. So.
Yeah, like I want
Those
to get
cops
I
in
want to
here
get weed or find a dude, but people here wouldn't know if it's indica or sativa, and I can't do sativa. It messes with me. I need me some nice indica.
Absolutely.
So like,
you don't get the choice, you know. It's great to go to the store and find the exact strain that gives you what
With the
what you
percentages
desire
down on the bottle.
Yeah. Oh man, and
I
all
forgot.
the
Is it okay if I smoke on stream?
yes, it's okay.
Okay, cool.
Like in
Andrew.
Wait, not if it's illegal where you live. I wouldn't do that.
Well, she does.
I don't.
Happened in a town really
My
close to me.
fiance has a
All of my
medical
social
marijuana card,
media was
so
flooded with
Oh, it's
escaped
legal where you
kangaroo
live then.
and Jupiter
Okay.
Farms for
like
a
medical.
yes.
Yeah, I mean, I even like I have a messed up neck, and there's this ointment that I
Same.
put on it. It's called Dragon Balm. It's like Tiger Balm, but it has THC and CBD in it.
Yes.
It's so
I
fucking
want
awesome.
some.
So amazing.
I
Next,
got weed lube once.
yeah,
Hey.
I know.
Put it in your puss. I swear, I did it on a porn scene once, and I did some crazy shit in that scene. And I think it was the lube.
There's someone I follow.
Send me some. I'll put it on my wish list.
There's someone I follow on Twitter that's like local that has a company that makes weed infused lube. And I asked her, I was like, if I jerk off with it, will I get high? And she said, no, you'd have to like put it in your butt or something.
Okay, I'll try it.
Yeah, I put it like in my puss. So.
Yeah. So it would work for you.
What if you snort it?
Why? How can you snort it?
Little lube?
Yeah,
Snort a
it's
little lube?
It's like snorting coconut
It's like
oil.
nasal drops.
You're weird. I'm gonna play the crickets again.
Very weird.
Drink it.
You weird bastard.
What?
Anyway.
Everybody who enjoys this joke, make sure to donate
Oh my
right now.
God, I probably could sneak weed lube on the plane.
Oh yeah.
To come back by putting it in like a travel shampoo
Oh
bottle.
yeah.
Yeah.
They don't look
I
for
thought you
that.
were gonna say in your pussy.
I'll tell you what. In Seattle, at the airport, they do not give a shit. They will not take your weed. It's true. They won't take your weed. They're not even looking for it. Like, they really don't care.
Wow.
I mean, because normally if you try to bring something illegal on a plane, they bring the cops. What are the cops in Seattle going to do because you got weed? They're not going to do anything. You know?
Yeah.
Because it's not illegal and it's your property.
I would think that'd be like an airport security thing, like an airport security standard.
One of our patrons works for the TSA, and he's even told me about it. Like, it's actually on the TSA website that they're not looking for weed. They're not looking to bust people for weed. You know?
Really?
Yeah. That's not their job.
Yeah, I want to fly to Cali and pick me up some stuff and come back to Texas with it.
Well, I don't know about.
Scary.
I mean, there might be. Yeah, see, like the place you're going is the biggest concern because you know, in Texas, I wouldn't be surprised if they have like cops with drug dogs there, you know, sniffing people down. I don't know, but yeah, the lube and shit.
Well, you put it in the baggage. Okay, so like I'd have to take a connection, so I'd have to fly into like Dallas and then to Midland. If you put it in your baggage and you checked it, no one bothers. How does that work? Like, do they check it every time it comes into a new airport to like get on a new plane?
No.
They might sniff the bags though, right?
Yeah, they might. But they're mainly looking for flour, you know, so edibles. I brought back the last time I went to California, I bought a bunch of gummy worms and I flew back home with them. I've flown with my vape pen before too. But it's always like between places where it's legal. So
Oh.
I don't know.
Damn.
Next one.
I miss me some Mentica.
Yeah.
I was so bummed out from my surgery a week ago because I got hella good Percocet, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not like addicted to pain pills, but like when I have surgery and I have a bunch of them, I'm like, let's have fun this month, right?
Yeah.
And then when it's gone, it's gone. But I was so bummed out because it just was not agreeing with me this time. I just could not. It wasn't.
Some people get nauseous.
Were you a vegan last time you were taking Percocet?
No, I won't.
That's why.
That's
It's
it.
the
I
lack
don't
of
know.
dairy. It
was
upsets your
making me
stomach.
nauseous and making my.
I would throw up
Not good.
hydrocodone.
It-
I had to snort it.
See, I had surgery like 3 months ago, and I was having a few good weeks on Percocet. It's pretty awesome.
The dairy does help to settle your stomach with those pills, the peels, though.
Yeah.
I don't know how dairy settles your stomach when it also causes IBS, but okay.
Well, I mean, that's why they recommend having a glass of milk if you take a pill and it upsets your stomach.
Here's another story. Reckless raccoon jumps from 9th story building, from 9th story of building, and that would either be New York or New Jersey.
New Jersey.
What happened?
A
on this
raccoon
building?
jumped off the 9th story of a building.
And where was it?
It would either be New York or New Jersey.
New York.
New Jersey.
New Jersey.
I missed it.
A raccoon jumps from the 9th story of a building in either New
Okay.
York or New Jersey.
4th story?
9th.
9th. Ooh, that's hard because New Jersey has buildings like that too, like in Hoboken and stuff. I'm gonna go with New York. No, New Jersey. There's no raccoons in. Wait, New York, the state. It could. I don't know. Damn. It could go either way. They're basically the same state, but they're just separated. So.
That's true in many ways.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like Jersey City is basically New York. Like
Yeah.
it's like part of New York City. It's just across a river from it. So
Yeah. So now, but then if you think upstate New York isn't any different than like normal New Jersey, so like like upstate New York will just as likely have a coon as Jersey. I'll go with. I'm gonna go with Jersey.
it actually is New Jersey.
Yes.
Yes.
Hooray!
I think you've gotten.
So correct.
She's gotten everyone right so far. And here's the video. I think the raccoon survives. Otherwise, they probably wouldn't play the video. Oh yeah, look.
Oh.
Wow.
Bruh.
Yeah, it landed hard. Holy
How
shit.
does she slap?
How can she slap?
I like that little raccoon,
Slap,
homie.
slap, slap. Clap, clap, clap.
I like that little raccoon.
Hungry bear
Yeah.
rips apart 2 cars in blank. A hungry bear rips apart 2 cars in blank, and they're putting Florida or California.
California, come on. Who fucking wrote that stupid shit?
California.
Yeah, California.
Florida.
I think there's bears in Florida. Maybe Panhandle.
I
Oh,
say Florida for the fuck of it.
Florida's a fucking swamp. Like California.
Okay. Yeah, and it is California.
Yeah, somebody should have
This
said
is too easy.
Yeah, because I mean,
somebody should have
what's
said
on
California or like Washington or Oregon.
California's flag has a big fucking bear on
Yeah,
it.
it's Big Bear
So-
State, man.
I was born in California. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
I'm just going random.
I was conceived in California.
You're conceived.
Yeah, my
or
parents.
deceived.
My parents
Okay.
fucked in California in the butthole, and that's how I was
Thanks.
born.
Oh, you were
Oh,
you're
I was a butthole baby.
baby?
Yeah. What?
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 What? All right. Okay. A 12-year-old boy steals a police cruiser and leads authorities on chase.
My dude.
Ohio or Michigan?
Ohio.
I didn't hear it. I'm sorry. What?
Okay, a
That could
12-year-old.
go either way.
Yeah, a 12-year-old boy steals a police car and leads authorities on a chase.
Is it in Ohio or in Michigan? I'm
Ohio
saying
or
Ohio.
Michigan?
It could be both. That's just there's no
Ohio,
logic
because I know
there.
some crazy people from Ohio.
I'll go with Ohio just because it's Ohio, but it could easily be Michigan.
Let's see. It is Michigan.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
Wow.
And Flint, Michigan. One of the worst places to live in the entire country. Flint, Michigan.
Michael Moore's from Flint, Michigan.
Yeah, and they also have lead in their water. So.
Yeah.
Still
that's
going
where
on.
I heard of it.
Yeah. Yeah, Michigan sucks.
The better question is, when's the next Stranger Things coming out?
Should be soon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I look to you for that sort of thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. It'd probably come out right before Halloween, though. I think it wasn't it October last year. It came out in October before. The motherfucker needs to know. Maybe it's not going to come out.
That's what I'm saying. It's like it comes out around Halloween, right?
Yeah, it should be
Like
coming out
stealing?
soon.
California woman hiking in blank falls to death while taking a selfie. Ohio or Michigan?
No way, really? Is it Ohio or Michigan? It's Michigan.
I
There's
have
no
to go with Ohio again.
I'm gonna go with Michigan because it seems more hikeable.
Yeah, there's nowhere to fall in Ohio. It's all flat.
It was in Michigan.
Yeah.
2 Michigans in a row.
Yeah, there was 2 Floridas in a row.
So
earlier.
she walked off a cliff like near a lake, apparently.
Nice. If she's okay.
I don't think
That's crazy. She's not okay.
Yeah, she fell to her death.
She died.
Yeah.
Damn it.
She's okay if you think heaven exists.
I mean,
God.
not
Damn
necessarily.
It. That's such a sad thought because I don't.
Well, I mean, if heaven exists, that means hell exists too, right? So she might not be okay at all if
What,
that's
you
the
think
case.
she'd go to hell for
I
falling
don't know
off
anything
a cliff?
about her.
After falling off a cliff
Yes.
taking a selfie?
I don't know anything about
God's
her.
like, nah, broad, you took a selfie and died. You're going to hell.
Well, you don't go to hell or heaven based on what you did right when you died. It's supposed to be like everything. Or if you're an atheist, or if you're a member of the wrong religion. So yeah, I mean, I would say the odds of going to hell are way greater for everybody.
Okay.
Yay, hell. I'll see y'all there.
Yeah, it's a fun time. Okay, this is the last one. Tourists face a €500 fine for sitting down. And is it in Italy or is it in Sweden?
Italy.
Sweden is too cool for that
What
shit.
about falling down?
If you sit down, so like in this country, it's either Italy or Sweden, tourists are getting fined €500 for sitting
It's
down.
Italy because they have all those like crazy churches and stuff, like the Vatican and all the stuff they do those tours of, and they don't want people like sitting on their shit.
Yo, soy americano.
You know, by the way, it was Italy. It was in Venice, and by the way, does
What
Sweden?
are they sitting on?
I don't think Sweden uses euros anyway, right?
Oh, damn.
I don't think they do. I think they have their own currency.
Paige is 100%, right?
Yeah.
I mean, are they like sacred?
I missed the kid, kind of, because it
Oh.
was too like there was no logic there.
They find the way to find tourists for a lot of things. I remember one time when I went to Venice, they were like, "Hey, you're going to see these African guys everywhere trying to sell like Gucci bags and stuff like that, like fake Gucci bags. Don't buy anything from them because you will actually get a ticket for buying from them." It's like, well, why are they allowed to stand around and sell this if it's illegal? But you let them stand around and sell this shit, and then you punish the tourists who buy from it. It's a racket.
Are you kidding me?
Wow.
What? That's something I got my job. Ah, shit.
Yeah. All right.
I'm a little surprised I did so poorly this time around. I'm usually really good at this game.
It's the keto.
I always lose this game. I'm being facetious. I always fucking lose. It's embarrassing. It's so bad, but it's the keto.
For me, it's like whose line is it anyway? The points don't matter, or whatever the fuck they say. I don't know.
Oh no, the points matter. This is serious business. I have to hold on to what
Am I
little
gonna be
manhood
put
I
to
have
death?
left. Yeah, yeah.
Fuck.
Death by
I die
snoo
by
snoo.
semen though.
Yeah, that's what snoo snoo is. Death by snoo snoo.
Okay.
You're donezo.
All right, perfect.
You're gonna be drowned in
Good.
the children of our ancestors.
Yes.
Nasty, man.
Choke me, daddy.
All right, so I'm gonna put the timer up. Last 15 minutes before the end of the show.
This This is where all these sweet boys and girls can chuck us the last minute donations and ask us questions. We'll answer through the Streamlabs and Super Chat scenarios. And right now, as we're winding down, do our guests have any like cool, fun things going on we can talk about?
I have a couple things.
What do you got?
Yeah, what's going on?
Well, I was just talking in the chat about the musical that I'm in. I showed Billy the picture of me.
She's doing the
and
musical.
actually, I got a new picture that I need to show you. But yeah, I'm gonna be a bad guy in Cannibal the Musical, and it's gonna be really funny.
I've seen the movie.
It's written by Trey Parker.
Yeah,
the guy who,
South Park,
and,
boy.
yeah, South Park, Book of Mormon, and it's so hilarious.
Where are you performing?
It's gonna be in the fucking Wilmington Community Arts Center or something like that in North Carolina. So, yeah,
So
if
it's
you're in that area,
off-Broadway?
feel free to come.
This is an off-Broadway production. It's not. It's off-Broadway.
I remember it's by like Pineapple Shaped Lamps. That's the name of the theater group.
Have you seen the Cannibal film, Cannibal the Musical, the film?
Oh yes.
Okay.
I've watched it many times since I learned about this thing. But yeah, so there's that, and that's gonna be really fun. It's opening next Thursday.
I want to see.
Nice.
I want to see a musical theater version of Basketball.
Yeah, that would be sweet. Steve Perry.
Then I have, let's see. I'm starting a new live stream called Vanessa with Cheese because apparently that's something that people want to happen, and I'm gonna have different people voice different cheese guests.
Will they be vegan cheeses?
Yeah. That's against Paige's diet. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we can't condone that.
I can get some vegan cheese. It's not a problem.
I cheated once at the airport, just one time. and
What
the
did
whole
you do?
time I went vegan. I had a cinnamon bun.
Oh, you had to do it?
Oh, man.
There was like not really any good vegan food, and then there was the cinnamon bun.
Well, do you know how many
Blueberry
times I've
stuff.
cheated on keto?
Billy
It
has
kind of
the
like defeats the purpose of keto because then you're not in
Exactly.
ketosis anymore.
Billy has the Cinnabon hookup.
Yeah.
And like he gets these boxes and boxes and boxes of Cinnabon.
And I haven't
he
eaten
can't eat
one. haven't even licked one.
So
Can you like send that to me in the mail?
I doubt you'd want it mail order. That should take way too long. Come out looking like a fucking
Same day
drippy,
delivery?
wet
I
mess.
don't know.
I'm not gonna pay $48 for you to get a $12
One
box
time,
of Cinnabons.
one time the entire trunk of Billy's car was filled with Cinnabons, and I'm like, are you running some kind of Cinnabon racket?
I should be.
You should just dump them all in a pool and have a wrestle match.
I thought about that. It's not keto to
tell
make a
them
bed
why
out
you
of
get it
Cinnabons.
though. Tell them why you get all the Cinnabon.
Why?
Because the girl that works at Cinnabon likes
She's
you.
sweet on me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a little Cinnabon girl.
I mean, I'd give you free Cinnabons.
Yeah, exactly. I get a lot of free stuff from women. Like you say what you want about
I bet.
how ugly I am, how obnoxious I
You
am.
deserve it anyway.
Thank you, Manamis. You could say how much I stink, how racist I am, how fucking tone
that's
deaf
true.
I am. All these things. Girls still want to give me free Cinnabons. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
That's all you need.
That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
I wish I had a girl that liked me like that. No chicks like me ever.
You know, a lot of girls don't like other girls. Like I've seen that.
I haven't found one that likes me for more than like a year.
Yeah, Paige was talking about how much she hated you earlier.
I know everybody hates me. It's okay.
Paige, what do you have? What are you working on right now? What's coming
I'll
up?
still eat your pussy. No.
Oh.
I used to be like that. I used to have that same issue, and I just kind of learned how to. I don't know. I found that being like really self-deprecating around other girls helps them make feel more like comfortable.
Yeah. So it's
I don't know,
insecurity.
and then it's, like, really,
You mean like shitting on yourself?
not like
self-defecating.
but, like, not going out of your way to be in
I
any
hate
way
that about
intimidating.
girls. I just hate complaining about stuff. Like it's not my personality, and
Speaking
it's like
of Dre Parker,
I
have
don't
any
know,
of
you
you
don't have to
seen
complain,
Orgasmo?
but-
Also,
Yeah.
Pennsylvania just
Complaining.
introduced
I will
recreational
say
pot
on my
bill on October
sorry, I'm like
1st.
screwing up this
Fingers
thing.
crossed.
And
love Orgasmo.
Yes, I've seen Orgasmo. That would be so cool to have the Orgasmo gun. And I love hamster style.
What
Hamster
makes
style.
a man? Is it the power in his hand, or is it his quest for glory?
But on the girl thing, I noticed on my like Instagram, I posted the whole like surgery journey or whatever. I'll put it in chat here. And I posted like I was gonna get them out and then what they look like and all flat. And I had so many fucking girls commenting compared to usual. Like so many girls like, "You're so cute, that's so great," and like whatever. And it was just like, okay, they didn't like the big fake tits. Then maybe that was not.
It's an insecurity thing.
Yeah, once you cut those tits out, you got girlfriends again, huh?
Yeah.
It's so fucked up. And everybody thinks men are bad.
I look a lot younger. I look a lot like. Does this look like a grown-ass woman chest to you?
No, I feel like you're about to play in like the next season of iCarly. Oh, careful!
It's a little like, yeah, it's not as flat.
I don't
as,
want you to
like-
hurt. I don't want you to hurt yourself. You got to wear the cast.
No, it's not like a cast, but anyway, it comes out. It's like perky too. They're great. I don't know. I love them.
Yeah, they're.
I like my boobs.
But
I
yeah,
think
yours are
there's all
huge.
kinds of
yeah.
boobs
No, I
getting
never had big boobs, so but they have like cleavage. They're cute.
Like I wouldn't mind them being like, a little fuller.
Ben,
but
should we show off our
I'm
ball
happy.
bulges, like our balls? How our balls bulge? Should we show off our?
I would love that. Please do.
Are we allowed to show off our ball
No,
bulges?
we're not allowed to.
Oh fuck!
Please lower the camera and just open your legs and then just leave it there.
I just want to thank you guys for coordinating with red, white, and blue.
For his balls. You too, though. You could do it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was getting steamy.
Hey. Hey.
Oh, yeah.
I'm down to eat vegan tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Got that vegan pussy over here, boys.
Oh my god. Should I play the
Get your
video?
nutrients.
You have
the one I played for Barbara?
Play it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. I'll
Paige-
pull it up.
Paige, are you saying you have cruelty-free pussy?
I do have cruelty-free pussy.
Then I have
right.
a
Then we have a
video
guy for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, this is gonna be so great. I'm so
We
excited
have a gentleman
about this.
for you.
Yep. I just have to pull this video really quick. It'll just take. Let's see how long.
I want to say my mum would be so proud of me right now.
I always had a concave chest. That's cool that they noticed my concave chest. That's why I actually had 800cc implants and they didn't look that huge. Like my chest actually it dips in if you see that.
Yeah.
It's like a minor thing. It's not a big thing.
It's actually
but it's crazy they
I
noticed.
thought the flat chest was a minor thing.
Yeah, like I had a cousin that had that, like the concave chest, and he would make like fart noises in it. You know how like
Cute.
some people do it under their armpit?
Yeah.
He would do it like, yeah.
Oh, I can't. Mine is in here. Like it sinks in kind of here, not
Yeah.
over here.
So this is a gift that was made specifically for vegans, vegan women.
Oh.
Okay.
Here.
And for us non-vegans, we have to plug our ears when
I
he
know what
talks.
this is gonna be.
Warning, this video is not for children. You must be at least 18 years old to watch this video, and you must also be a vegan. Carnists are not allowed to watch this video. Press stop right now. If you want to rape, torture, and murder my friends, then you do not get to watch this video. It is a special treat just for vegans. Thank you.
Ben, are you covering your eyes, Ben?
Yeah. I
Okay.
Hello, vegan ladies.
Why is he dressed like me?
If you've seen some of my videos and you've heard me talk about how much I love vegan vaginas, then chances are you have probably fantasized about me licking your vagina. By all means, if you are a dedicated animal rights activist and vegan, I would love to lick your vegan vagina. But the world is so very big, and I am so very busy, that the fact is, I just don't have time to fly all around the world and lick all of your beautiful vegan vaginas. So, I thought I'd make a video. In this video, it'll be like POV, points of view. So, you can fantasize that I am licking your vagina.
Well, yeah, here it goes.
Oh God!
What you can do is put your laptop.
Let's get.
Oh,
your
God.
can get.
No! Oh God!
But are you gonna play the song?
Okay.
Are you gonna
No.
play the vegan vagina juice song?
Oh,
Be a good girl.
if you are not vegan, my crotch is closed for business.
Oh my god.
That's it.
Look,
Pull your
Vegan
pants down.
vagina juice.
Oh God! This
Yeah,
is
he's
so
right.
creepy.
Get nice and comfortable.
remember when I played this for Barbara?
Yeah, in the hotel room,
Panties down from
and she just
the
buried her head
so I
under
can
a
see that
fucking pillow and
beautiful
hid.
vegan vagina of yours.
He simulates. Oh,
Is this ASMR?
he's prepping it. Yep. Give a little kissy here and there. Oh,
Since we basically have the same hair and bandana, I'm gonna do the same thing he's doing, but for carnivores. Your meaty pussy. You want me to eat your meaty pussy, meat eaters?
Oh my god.
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
This is
Let
for
me
all
eat
you.
your Arby's roast beef.
It's for all you roast beef vagina having carnies.
Terrible. I don't know why he's wearing eyeliner.
I know, right? He looks like a fucking meth addict Jack Sparrow or some shit.
most people just
You know
think
what? I'm
he's
not
creepy.
I'm not ashamed to say, if I were to become vegan, this guy would be responsible for that.
Because you want him to eat your pussy?
No. Based on all the stuff I've seen of him so far.
Oh.
I don't get it. He turns you on? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying I would.
If you
Oh, you.
you cut out.
Oh no, I'm just, if I were to turn, I reckon that guy's probably got the most chance of making me turn vegan than anyone.
No, I don't know when people won't really turn vegan because you have to actively want to go out and do a lot of research to get thoroughly convinced enough, and most people aren't enough of a hypochondriac like I am to do that.
all your makeup and hair products and all that are all vegan too.
Oh, I could be better about my vegan everything else. I don't buy leather, whatever. It's not comfortable to wear anyway. But I have some Uggs that I had from before that I'm not gonna throw out. I'm not retarded, but I don't if I see that it's definitely, not animal friendly, I won't get it. I don't wear fur, but makeup and stuff is difficult. You have to research every brand.
There's whales in your makeup. There's whales in your makeup.
Which ones?
There's foreskin in your makeup as well.
I don't know.
That could be healthy.
Yeah, I only apply my makeup with foreskin.
Really?
Yeah.
That actually sounds like a decent thing to do. I need some. Hey, any of you guys out there want to let me use your foreskin to apply some makeup in the morning? It'd be very helpful.
I just roll it around.
That could actually be a funny challenge. Well,
This is how you put on your lipstick.
It doesn't have foreskin. Damn.
I've never actually been with a guy who had
foreskin.
So. Nah.
Do you guys have foreskin?
I don't.
No.
Chat, who has foreskin?
Probably a lot of people in Europe.
I have foreskin.
One in the chat if your Dickie Doo is wearing a turtleneck.
Oh my god.
I see no ones.
Well, there's a delay.
No foreskin love.
Damn.
2 in the chat if a rabbi bit off your foreskin and spit it into a
that's
bucket.
terrible.
Isn't that what they do? Do they bite it off?
I heard that. I hope it's not true, but it might
what?
be.
Don't rabbis bite off the foreskin? That's
No, they don't bite it. They cut it and then they suck the blood.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, babies have caught AIDS and stuff through that.
It's
not
weird.
Cool.
Wait, who sucks foreskin blood?
The rabbis,
the bris,
right? During a bris?
Yeah, they do a...
Yeah, the Jewish circumcision.
Rabbi.
Hold up.
They suck foreskin blood?
That's what I heard.
I don't know if that's
only
true.
in very Orthodox communities, and
I'm pretty
Have
damn
babies-
sure that's not in the Bible.
Have babies really got AIDS? Hey, Empyrean!
Oh, you helped us.
Please tell me if it is. I can't wait. I want to show all my Texas Christian friends. Be like, listen, next time you tell me about my moral decay, just remember you didn't suck baby foreskin blood.
Let's see. So, Rabbi Orthodox.
My God.
And you should also put John Cena at the end of that search.
I don't know if I can find it. I don't know. I'll look it up later.
Certain Jewish sects only, people are saying. Jewish sects.
So probably like Hasidic. Like sects of Hasidic
Yeah,
Jews.
but like, where did that come from? Like, is there
Israel.
something like that in the Bible?
It would be in the Torah. It would be like in the old book that, is the first, like the Old Testament.
That's called the Old Testament.
Yeah, well, that's what Christians call it. They call it the Torah. That's the name of it. Yeah. So
earlier page
But because even if it is in there, like they study the Old Testament in Christian churches.
Yeah, but some of it's different. Like the Torah, the Old Testament comes from the Torah, but there's differences.
Missed the live show due to Comic-Con, but here's my money anyways.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Nazo.
Oh, we passed our goal today. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think we're going to wrap it up. And Billy and I are going to go to the post show. It's in our Discord. So people who are in the Discord that are patrons, you can join us.
Follow Paige and Redhead Redemption and Modern Medusa. And,
or I'll cut you.
Yeah. And this guy that eats the vegan pussy, follow him.
I don't even know his name.
I don't know his name.
He's
either.
funny, though. You're the first person that I've showed this video to that didn't get creeped out, Paige.
Matter of fact, you're the first person that splayed their Vagoo for him.
Yeah,
oh my God!
You have to listen to the song.
What do you mean you weren't serious?
I would not. That wouldn't happen.
Okay,
Like,
that
this guy
might
is
not
a
have
little bit weird.
happened, but
you have to watch the. You
did
wanna
present
suck
yourself.
video.
You did present yourself.
It was fucking comedy.
It was very funny, but nobody else reacted like that. Everybody else lost their shit and puked and vomited. You had the wherewithal about you to display yourself.
I think that's
for
commendable.
comedy. I think it is too. I'm saying, like, you stand
I showed
out.
you my socks. Like, come on.
Yeah, she was just showing her
judging you.
socks.
The only thing I'm saying is that most girls that see that freak out in uncomfortability. They puke and vomit.
Those are pristine white
and
socks.
you chucked those fucking Fruit of the Looms up in the air. You were like, let's do it.
You're giving all the foot fetishists a thrill right now.
Yeah.
I'm not a foot fetishist or anything, but a thumbs up for not being a barefoot barbarian.
Oh well, fuck you.
Oh God. Damn it.
I'm in my own house.
This is Paige's new character,
I don't have to be wearing
Socrates.
pants.
I've been told I've been told by more than one female that fucking foot fetishists are the most aggressive like weirdos on the internet.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, foot fetish is the most popular fetish.
Oh, did you draw a smiley face on it?
Oh my God, that's awesome.
Cute. It's Socrates. Hi, Socrates.
All right, we're done. Good night, everybody.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Paige. Thank you, Modern Medusa. Everybody, have a good night.
Good night.
We'll be back in a...
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.